The scene is you guys are in essentially the Silver Flame Cathedral right now, as there seems to be you can barely even see the top of the ceiling at this point, as it's just like completely covered in shroud. There just seems to be like little flickers of black flame everywhere. There just seems to be this general uneasiness as the air, as this gigantic, essentially living shadow. You almost see like it opened up in the middle, and like as if there's just like little bits of gore and humanity still like on the inside of this disgusting thing. This is of course the first Overlord you've ever seen in person, fully assembled, fully together, and at, you would assume, a relatively strong power. This is Belshalor. Standing in front of Belshalor is Durastorin, the Wormbreaker, the main man, the Rakshasa that have been kind of more or less grooming you into this decision that you just made. This has been the culmination of his project, or so you guys have thought, him leading you along, all these decisions that are Rakshasa, bringing you in different paths, intertwining into what seems to be the start of the next age of demons. All the different soldiers around the area have fallen through your guys' physical powers, as well as Jailer Duran, who had been killed by Ahab himself. Durastorin, before I allow you guys to say anything, will look over the crowd, almost through Belshalor, being able to see the other three on the other side of him. And he will say, I appreciate all that you've done, and it pains me for me to say this, but like a father striking down his own child, I will at least allow you the last few words. And I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Is he saying that to all of us?
Yes, he's saying that to everybody.
Even like including the Rakshasa that's here?
No,
That's the Rakshasa
that's the
saying.
Rakshasa talking to you guys.
Oh, okay.
And so essentially what it is more or less
They pulled the double on us.
this giant shadow demon kind of starts at like a point as if it was like kind of a genie's tail, and then it seems to grow taller and then wider, kind of outwards, and then it almost seems to just kind of like it's physically a lot bigger than it is here, but that is more or less like the central area that it consumes. When it actually goes up and wider and kind of bellows out a little bit, its radius is about almost twice as that size. It almost encompasses this whole entire area.
Fuck.
This giant presence that you only think can grow bigger at this point. I am going to do this. And we'll see what they roll. Okay.
Damn you.
All right. Diza, you are first. You see Durastorin, his kind of claws come out, and you feel your sword start to radiate immense like adrenaline just through your body. You feel ready to go. What do you want to do?
This is a window, right? Just ask.
I guess
Yeah, at the back. Yeah.
Okay.
That's in this
I
room.
am just going to. Fuck! I kind of want to go for the Rakshasa, but I'm just gonna fucking attack Belshalor.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see. Let me get my homie out right here.
Give me a perception check, too, as well.
Okay.
Okay. I'll let you know after your attack.
Okay.
Okay. That hits. Okay.
And then on the sneak.
Okay. Great.
And are you gonna let me know now, or do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, what you're able to do is you're able to like put like kind of a foot on top of this. It's more or less like this giant bowl in which this kind of a very strong center pillar of shadow just seems to be bellowing out. As you're kind of stepping in, you actually feel your hood almost get pushed off by this immense kind of just pressure exuding from it. And inside, you see kind of just along the side of the bowl, probably would have been not noticeable with the silver flame in it, but you see a sword that's in there. It kind of glows blue, exactly like a dragon shard. It just seems to be kind of stabbed into like the stone there. So
how big, like in terms of how big the saber is? How big does it look?
it seems to be a great sword.
A great sword.
Yep.
Is that martial?
Yes, that is a martial sword.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna attack again.
Okay, go for it. No, that misses. As you try to go into it, you feel the immense pressure blow back your dagger, and you're not able to fully set it into the shadows to even try to tear anything.
Okay.
Is that in your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Holy shit! Let's do this. Durastoran is going to say, "You didn't seem like one for talking much anyways." He is going to... Yep. You see him teleport instantly. Just kind of like stepping into the shadows for a second and then stepping back out. And then you see he's going to move 30 more feet this way. With his movement. And then... yeah, he's actually going to do a dash. He's going to go right there.
Oh, on the throne?
No, he's just stepping right in front of it, and he's just keeping an eye out. Kazar.
Okay. It's a good thing I didn't go first, because I spent this entire time going through my spell list, like looking for shit and like trying to figure it out. Okay. First of all, in what condition does Dubok seem to be? I can't remember where we left off.
He looks bloodied. And
Like
bloodied is
heavily
half. Bloodied is half.
Okay.
So.
It's bonus action to give someone else a health potion, right? Or action.
It's an action to feed it to them. You can bonus. I'll even say like, yeah, it's a bonus action to like hand them something.
Gotcha. Okay.
So then on their turn, they'll have to use a bonus action to take it.
All right. I'd like to. I'm on the ruler still. I'd like to fly over here.
Okay.
Use my action to feed Dubok the supreme potion of healing.
Okay. Roll for healing.
Mirror Duncan. Okay, I guess I'll do that.
He sticks out his tongue like a baby bird.
46 healing.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's yummy.
And then for my bonus action, I would like to do Force Breath at Belshalor.
Okay.
I'll repost this. Do not consume spell slot, please. But yes, please.
Gishma's next, and then Belshalor.
And then I'm gonna angle it this way so I don't hit my compadres.
Okay. 1 second. Needed to talk to me for a minute.
Daddy. Daddy.
Don't talk like that. He fails. Roll damage.
I'm sorry, Mitchell.
Actually, I apologize. He succeeded. He actually has advantage on saving throws. So he will take half damage.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, you watch as kind of just like these little flickers of shadow just seem to kind of like fall off of him at this point. What else do you want to do?
That was my action, bonus action, and some movement, so I'm actually just gonna end my turn.
Gishma.
All right. Bonus action, defensive field. So just getting those temp HP. And then I'm gonna punch him. Punch him in the face.
And your haste is still up.
Yes, I was actually gonna ask you that. If like any time passed between like his
I would
speech or
say
whatever.
that you'd
like a
probably
turn or
have
two?
like, yeah, I'd say about 3 or 4 turns. So I'll say 4
Okay.
turns.
That sounds
So
good.
you probably have like
Alright.
5 turns left, I assume.
That would put me at 1 or 2, which is fine. I can recast the next turn, but it gives me
Okay.
this turn at least. All right, so here's the punches.
Wait, sorry, how many turns passed when he was talking?
About I'd say about 5.
Ah, shit. Okay, this is my last turn of Draconic Transformation then.
Beep, boop. Boop.
Good thing I didn't have any spell. The only spell I have on is
Miss,
Crown of Stars.
hits,
So that lasts an hour.
and miss.
Oof.
Nice.
All right.
Oh my god.
I like how we're just ignoring this guy. We're like, oh, fuck it, let's play the game. I'm not saying it's bad. He's probably just insulted.
Okay. Yeah, you watch as like you're able to kind of just like lean into it and just kind of like slam a little bit into kind of the center pillar, and you watch as it kind of just ricochets a little bit of this thunder up.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
its face isn't turned to most of you guys. It doesn't even consider you guys a threat in the current moment. It just seems to follow Durastorin, as Durastorin seems to just point directly at Ahab and go, It's him.
Excuse me, sir?
You watch as there's like this little wicker of just shadow pulls off of its arm, and it just seems to just almost travel across the floor right up in front of you, Ahab, and you watch as it grows in size and shape, and it seems to be a complete copy of you from the head to toe, except for it's just complete in shadows. It takes an arm out as to hold, as to say, as to just kind of offer a hand to you. And you just... Frederico, and Frederico alone, hears this in his head. He hears... Frederico, you've done so much. I think it's time for you to let go. You need to rest now. I would like you to roll a wisdom saving throw with advantage on this.
Okay. Well, it wasn't gonna be a 1. Let me see.
I'm very
I think
sorry.
it's just an advantage, yeah.
I'm very sorry.
Is this a single target spell?
Yes, it is single target spell. That's why I said.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. If you roll,
It is a spell. If anybody has,
is it above level? Is it below?
Unfortunately, because this is Belshalor casting it, right?
yes.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's in range for counterspell.
Is it
What-
above a level 7 spell? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm just
it is.
checking what I
Oh,
have.
it's 60 feet, not 30 feet. Fuck.
Would you like to try to cast counterspell?
Yeah, that seems pretty bad.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
also
seeing
gonna
what
use
I
a
have.
reaction.
Oh wait, I'll let Diaz go first. He usually caps this faster than me anyway.
Okay.
Just make sure.
You guys use your action to attack him.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Sorry, I didn't mean to post that one.
Oh, you meant to attack with the other one.
I meant to attack with this.
Okay. This won't counterspell him, so still want to counterspell though. Assume,
okay, sorry,
unless you
sorry.
assume that this might kill him.
I will still cast this.
Yeah.
Shit. I gotta say 7th level.
Okay.
Does
you
that miss?
That misses.
Can I re-roll them?
Oh yeah, is that your one
Yeah,
attack
it's a
roll?
purple jewel.
I will say if you have your other 2 weapons out, you cannot pull a third weapon out because now you're like tri-wielding. So
we'll just count that. We'll count that as my roll on the other dagger
Yeah.
then, and just
So-
forget about that.
If you want to switch it out, you'll have to use a free action to drop one and then a bonus action to pull out the other sword.
Yeah. Okay.
So we haven't done a lot of like switching weapons like that, but you still need to roll 10 plus spell level. So the DC is a
17.
19. And as well, there's going to be another reaction coming out. Durstorin is going to utter a word as well.
Alright. Shit, yeah, I should have probably not done that. I thought upcasting would help, but oh well. So, with my spellcasting ability. Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm very sorry. He rolled a 22 on his check, and he just needed to get a 17.
Oh, he counterspelled my
Yes,
counterspell?
he counterspelled your counterspell.
Okay.
But
that's fair game.
I'll at least say that in this case and scenario, you watch as your counterspell comes out. And you watch as it kind of almost flies through the air. This kind of just rod of purple energy, and you see as Durstorin seems to just utter a word that this little shadow comes by and almost just seems to like slam into it. You watch as it kind of like wiggles and shapes and moves before finally Belshalor does the same. And
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep.
He was ready.
Yeah, he is ready. And you'll never guess what he rolled.
Oh my god.
You watch as it slams into it, finally obliterating it, shattering it completely.
I feel better about that.
Yes, you have pulled 2 reactions from the parties, but this spell still goes into effect. And what that means for Frederico is Frederico falls. Your hit points is 0.
Okay.
And you are considered
What's
dead.
the spell? Oh, what was the spell? Power kill?
Huh? It's
Power
no. Power to kill would instantly kill you. This is a different spell.
So he's
Can I not? Is there no injury?
Or...
No, there is no injury. You're just
Does the book
dead.
pop?
The book has already
popped.
the book already procced on you.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yes.
What was it? So you said
what
something
was the
like your
spell?
health points are 0, and then you said something after that, but I couldn't catch it.
Oh, and you are considered dead.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
said to Frederico. The spell is a specific version that overlords have, essentially.
Oh fuck! Okay,
So-
never mind. Sorry, I can't. Was debating life turner, but I can't even do it because I use my reaction.
And Federico is considered dead. As the body falls to his knees and then onto his face, you watch as this little puff of smoke just kind of seems to like push around him a little bit at this point. And you notice that turning back from Ahab, he turns back into Federico, the now older boy. It's kind of this echo that kind of just seems to fill the room. His hands are just kind of like out in front of him, splayed, and you just see the ring kind of just the glitter of this sharp blue. Dubak, is now your turn.
Going to run over. Oh, my game is paused.
How about now?
Good. The clock is at negative 14 minutes, but that's fine.
Oh my god, it's Clyde!
Gonna run over to Federico's body.
Okay.
And actually, I'm gonna step over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to cast Revivify on his body.
Okay.
You're the Jimmy Johns of clerics.
Does that actually do any healing? Why is that button there?
Nope, it's returns to life with 1 hit point.
Alright. Yeah.
You watch as Durastorin shoots a quick glance at you. He goes, "No, not today." He has multiple reactions, and he's going to use another one.
Oh my god!
Yes.
He's got multiple reactions.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Is that
I
a
want-
legendary action or something?
No, it's a specific thing. He has no legendary reactions. He has quite legendary reactions, though. What is the level of Revivify?
I casted it at 3rd level.
Okay. You take... The spell doesn't seem to go through. 300 gold pieces of diamonds are still consumed via this spell, and you take 9 psychic damage as you see the spell almost just shoot back up into your face.
Alright. Can I use Divine Intervention to let me... Oh, no, that's an action. Never mind. Fuck. Well, we got a few more rounds before you're really good. I'm going to run around here then in my turn.
Okay. At the top of the rounds, you guys hear this loud crashing sound. From the other side of the auditorium or cathedral, you see these 3 giant demonic bodies that just seem to plummet through the glass above and kind of hit the center area. These are the devils you had asked to bring assistance.
Question is, are they backup still?
I think they're still backup, but you know.
Yeah, they're
For
back up
us.
for somebody else.
Steel's getting worse by the minute.
Daizo, it is your turn. Start at the top of the round.
Okay, you said I saw a great sword?
Yes, a great sword that was kind of set into the stone there.
It's like below him.
Yeah, it's kind of like at like the tip is like kind of right at where the shadow kind of comes erupts and out.
Okay. Would it be a bonus action to try and grab that?
Yes, give me a bonus action, and I would like you to give me a religion check.
Oh. Okay.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Well, we're mind linked still, right? Kinda.
You seem to kind of like grab at it, and you seem to start to like just pull on it, but it just doesn't seem to want to give itself up to you. You almost feel the sword resisting you, wanting to stay where it was, not where you want it to go.
Can I use inspiration to re-roll that?
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Got this.
I believe in you.
Excalibur.
I'm so sorry, but unfortunately, it's still the same thing because of the same roll. So.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my regular action to attack.
Okay, go for it.
Why did Durstorin have reactions if his turn hasn't come in yet?
What are
We
you
don't
talking
get a
about?
You only get reactions once your first turn happens.
Yeah, but he had
Remember, he like ran over and teleported.
yeah,
stuff
he
and
he
dashed?
moved he's second.
he moved?
He's second in
He
line.
had a turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Just double
And-
checking.
yeah. Belshazzar got his on the top of his turn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
That
Yeah.
hits, right?
that does hit actually. Congratulations.
Yes.
Go for it.
Thank fuck.
Thank fuck. 10 damage.
Oh,
Okay. It just seems to just kind of whittle away at this giant beast of a shadow.
I think I'm getting him good. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. I would. He's going to kind of step up onto the throne, and then like kind of look over the statues at you.
I'm gonna smile at him.
And you watch as he kind of like pulls out this kind of giant great ball of necrotic energy, and you just see him like almost like dunk it onto you as you see it just kind of like engulf your body. Please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
At least it wasn't Dex.
Okay. Unfortunately, you fail. This is going to be a wallop. Okay. You feel this terrible aching pain start to burn through all of your body. You take 95 points of necrotic damage.
I'm down and injured.
Okay. Please roll me 3d6.
Do I get
Quick
two? No, that's just one.
What? If you would like to try to
2d8s.
stay up to 1, you can
Yeah.
roll. You can roll.
Can
one.
I wait to see what the first injury is?
Yeah, sure. Let's see what the first one is. You rolled a 12. Give me a 1d100. You are left with a scar.
Yeah, I'll be taking that second one, I think.
Yes. Okay, roll another one. 98. What the number that is. 12. You're left with the second scar. You popped off. Okay, give me another 1d100. Along the right foot, you can just feel it kind of where you were centered at is kind of this burning sensation. And on the right hand as well, it just kind of like seems to course over your right body. You just have on your right hand and then on your right foot 2 just necrotic energy scars. And you are left up with 1 HP just staring at him. And I believe that you have it equal to the amount of your Constitution modifier plus 1. So just remember how many that is, and
Wait, what?
you can do that as many times equal to your Constitution modifier plus 1.
Gotcha.
Kazar, is now your turn.
Okay, so the telepathic hub. Quick question about that.
Yep.
can we choose to exclude certain members of the hub in talking, or is it just everyone? Because I think the demons are on there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I would allow for you guys to exclude that. To just be the people that you know.
Well, the spell should be over.
Oh, is it?
Because I'm dead.
He died, yeah.
Was it a concentration spell?
True.
No, it's not Oh, then yeah, no, it's still go.
It still
Until
goes.
it's over.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
It's
still
a
persists.
ritual. Yeah,
Is
it's
it
a ritual.
time to bail?
Da. Yes.
How?
Window.
Okay, so
Teleports.
I see the sword
you
underneath
think
the
that'll
thing. I see the sword underneath the thing, and it seems like that might be a key to something, maybe?
Cool story. Not worth it to me.
Okay. Oh shit, he's gonna like counterspell me. Oh well.
If you guys
Well,
want
I
me
mean-
to try, I can on my turn, but I'll need to know now.
I mean, push comes to shove, Kishma, we can go.
He says in the group chat.
You can't block it out. Everyone fucking hears it.
No, I'm whispering to my boy.
Fair enough, I guess I am
okay.
next to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
how
guess we
would
say
you
that.
say? Or fuck, dude.
I'm gonna say that you have as much time as your timer allows, plus your turn. So if you need to multitask.
Oh, even if the demons were queued in, the one demon Link, the shadow demon, is already dead.
Oh, is he? Okay.
No, there was 2 others.
Oh, there are the two. Oh no, that's right.
Yeah.
It's the flying ones. Yep. never mind.
All right. Yeah, I don't see us winning this engagement. I'm going to cast Misty Step and teleport to Ahab.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna grab his body
Okay.
and do Dimension Door.
Where?
I would like to teleport onto the roof.
Oh,
Okay.
We don't have to like do anything with the tokens, obviously. I plan on coming back and teleporting.
How much
people.
carry weight can you carry? I'm
135.
so what you have
and then
on
I have
you plus
60 pounds. Like I have 66 pounds.
unfortunately
My weight isn't my true weight because the money is kind of fucked up.
yeah, I know.
Oh, I was thinking. I didn't know if he was like Federico. I thought Federico might have been.
Yeah,
lighter.
it just says you can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry.
Yeah, but it also says you can like take a homie along with you. So
yeah, you
it's-
can bring one willing creature, and right now he's an willing creature. He's an object.
Okay.
He's an object.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sorry. Yeah. No, it's okay.
No,
I understand.
I hate to be anal.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so alternatively, could I teleport to Dubok with my Misty Step, or is it too late to take that back? Like, could I?
I would say that you would know
Ahab?
this. You would know this.
Okay,
Sure.
so I'd like to do that. Take Dubok up there.
Okay. Are you willing, Duba?
Sure.
Okay.
Will I get opportunity attacked? Do I think?
No. Dimension door doesn't.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Both of you, I'm gonna move you guys just kind of like out to the corner, so you guys can more or less see what happens. If you guys go to the roof, I'd like both of you, while you're on the roof, to give me perception checks.
Do you see what I see?
No, I don't.
Dubak, I will send you a message on what you see. Kishman, it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to bonus action. Here, sorry, let me get the item.
I'll let the others know telepathically we're on the roof.
Okay, sounds good. All right, boots of speed on top of that, and I know he'll proc opportunity, so I'm just gonna walk here. Then we can handle that now. So I'll just wait. So I get punched by a demon lord.
No, you do not.
Okay. Pleasant surprise.
He
Good.
has no reaction. So
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he had multiple or not.
No, you're good.
Rock shots before. Okay. It's 40, 60. Okay. 70. Okay. And then I'm just gonna ask. Last time in the telepathic, do you guys want to teleport out? I know you guys have gone, but mainly for Daizo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You want me to try?
I'm alone
All right.
here now, so yes. Yeah.
All right. We shall see what happens. I have a question, Mitchell. Since you just mentioned it with Kazar, so I was looking at the teleport spell while you guys were talking about that. So if he's considered an object in this case, does that mean I can only teleport just James, and then all of us would be a second spell?
So
Beginning wording, because it's 8 creatures or a single object.
what's your carrying?
It can't be that high.
I would say, because the thing that I really don't like about that is that it says or single objects, so you can't even teleport yourself as a part of that, which makes no sense. I would say because it's a 4th level spell versus a 7th level spell, I'll allow you to more or less, and it's not like as instant as Dimension Door is. I'll kind of give a little bit more wiggle room for you to like kind of grab the body and pull into the teleportation.
Okay,
more
all
or
right.
less.
I would like to attempt to teleport the rest of us out. We'll see how successful that is.
Okay.
Can I use my free action to talk in group chat?
It's not your turn, so you don't have a free action.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. So, what destination are you going to choose, and then we'll deal with another thing as well. Where did you say? Oh, go for it.
So I have to get Ahab somewhere with like the possibility of clerics and medical attention. And I don't know where they went on the roof, so like I can't teleport directly there. So I was just gonna pick my old home and then figure it out from there. Like I need just a place where there's gonna be people where I can get them help.
Okay.
That's really all I can think of. I can always bring them back.
Sorry, I totally didn't think about that when I took him to the roof. I was thinking, oh, teleport out of the room, and then I'm like, I'm gonna teleport. I'm like, oh my god, like actual teleport. That makes so much more sense.
He is going to use his
That's all good.
3rd,
We'll see if it even works.
and he's actually going to use another reaction against you.
Yeah, fair.
And he's,
Oh, counterspell, bitch.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, but yeah, fair enough. All right, let's go.
he fails.
Ah,
Yes.
Nice.
So you will be able to to pull him out, and you will both teleport with pure familiarity to. Actually, it's very familiar, so you'll still have to roll.
Okay, sounds good. Blind GM. There we go.
Okay. Okay. We'll talk about where you guys go in a minute.
Sounds Gucci.
There's a teleportation right here. I'll draw
We
that.
just hit the wall.
No, you guys are just off the map, but there's still there's still one person who's left to get out.
I believe it.
Belshalor, it is his turn now, assuming that Gishma's turn is over because he is currently out of the way.
Aye.
You watch as these 4 kind of balls of light, balls of pure shadow, just seem to like kind of line up, and then all 4 just seem to completely direct onto you, and then he's going to try to hit you with 4 attacks. He somehow misses the second, but he hits the last 3. The first attack, 11. The second, 13. And the third, 16.
On me?
Yes, all 3 of those are in. Okay. 40. 40. 40. Nope, can't do that. It's 40. Oh, that's bad. Okay. You see that they're kind of all kind of huddled around you, more or less. It is now your turn, Daiso. What would you like to try to do? There is a teleport. You see it's like kind of still glowing there, just kind of ready to be entered through.
And where is it? Like,
it's right here. It's right here.
Oh my god.
Make it to the objective. Survive.
Can I like run? Can I? Where would I have to go? Like all the way around?
No, you can move kind of along that line. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to run. I wanna run here.
Okay.
Here with a dash.
Okay.
And then with my bonus, I'm gonna use another dash.
Okay. You managed to kind of throw yourself through. Let's move back to. Okay, that's the end of your turn. You teleported. You watch as appearing right next to you is the Durstorn again. Having noticed kind of where you've gone with your spell, he was able to deduce more or less. He actually heard you say, 400, 200 feet up, and he said the exact same thing. That set you guys, basically you guys are both on the roof at this point in time. So what we'll do is I'll put you guys kind of back where you were, but we'll just label you guys as all kind of 200 feet plus.
Okay.
So you see him there, and he's kind of giving this kind of slightly grinning smile at this point, as he looks at the two of you, as you guys are all kind of on the roof. Khazar, you would also see this now at this point. Dubak knows this. You saw my message, right, Duncan?
Yeah.
Okay. You see basically a group of what looks to be kind of Warforged scouts kind of running along the roofs of the buildings, getting closer and closer to your position. They seem to kind of notice you and just seem to kind of like hurry even quicker at this point. Yeah. Khazar, what would we like to do?
Do it again.
Yeah, my plan was gonna be to blink back down and then try and grab more people, but with him showing up, I fear he'll start counterspelling me again. Fuck. And I can only cast one, spell slot using spell per turn.
I would consider counterspell not a part of that.
Okay.
So if you, I'm assuming that's the question you're asking.
Not entirely, but I'll take
Okay.
it.
Yeah, you can only cast one spell that has a spell slot unless it uses your reaction.
Okay.
So.
Could I make a case if I use quickened spell to do one of them? Is that still the case?
Yes.
Okay.
So.
I live at the Indy 500.
Kishma is next, and then I'll explain. Actually, while he's thinking, Kishma, Daizo, and Frederica's body, you will all end up at your home. Kishma.
Oh, okay.
It's successful.
Can I do any actions, or do you want me to wait?
I mean, yeah. Let's wait for Khazar.
Sounds good.
Wait, Daizo was able to go with them?
Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
shit.
Alright, yeah, here we go. This is my best option. I'm gonna use telekinesis, so it's not an actual, like, mind spell on him, because that's a lot of my shit. I'm gonna do telekinesis, and I'm gonna try and grab him. And we'll start with that, because there's checks involved. So he's gonna make a strength check.
Yeah, he first will make...
Oh, counterspell?
Counterspell. This guy is
bitch.
I'm sorry, but the spell doesn't go through.
Shit.
You see, he kind of grins slightly and goes, "I know what you all do. I made sure that you could not beat me."
Counterspell. I want to counterspell. Counterspell.
Fuck yeah, it goes through.
Ooh. All right, now I want to telekinesis as.
Okay.
You see this coming, bitch?
It's end of the game. What's the save?
Versus my, I would like to use inspiration.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Spellcasting ability contested by your with the creature's strength check.
Hold on, I might even do the magical fucking guidance on this.
Okay.
When you make an ability check that fails, oh, it's not an ability check. I think mine sets it as a DC, right?
No, it's making an ability check with your spellcasting.
That's a check.
Yeah, so.
So if this fails, I believe I can choose to use magical guidance afterward, but...
Okay. You succeed.
Oh, okay, cool. Can I ask if the 10 would have? Or is that too mad?
Because you already used it, yes, 10 would have.
Okay. Fair.
So...
I wasn't letting that shit get away. Alright, so then let's see. I can move it up to 30 feet in any direction. So he's like pretty close to me.
Mm-hmm. You guys are basically on the same movement as you are on the roof, essentially. So there is a ledge right here. So...
Do we see what's down below?
Yeah, you guys are about like 150 feet in the air. And it's like basically just a courtyard.
Okay.
Okay, can I... And I understand my timer's out, but can I... That spell... only like one spell slot spell? Does that also include held actions?
What's the held action that you're...
So I was thinking... Alright, so my plan was I was gonna use the arm to put him 30 feet away, and then I was gonna tell Dubak to jump us off the edge, and once I feel like we've fell 30 feet, I would try and teleport again outside of the range of counterspell.
Okay. Well, that would take your action to hold a spell.
I was gonna try and do quicken spell for it. That was my next plea, but it's okay if that's too much of a stretch.
Probably too much of a stretch, but you could just jump and then on your next turn you only fall so much per turn.
That's true. I just think Dubak has the ability to pull us off.
Yeah.
And I feel because he's gonna go before us regardless. Alright, yeah, and he's probably gonna do some like teleports and shit to get closer, but he can't do that on a reaction. Sorry, my time's up. I'll be satisfied with my telekinesis and counterspell.
The Kishma.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Alright, I would like to cast Revivify on Federico.
Shit, you have that spell?
Yep.
Damn. Within the last minute, correct? And you have, we'll say you have 300 gold, because of course you do.
We should remove that.
Technically, couldn't you just steal it off my body anyways?
Yeah, true.
Yes, you successfully do so. Federico is now at 1 HP.
Rise, son of Rome!
Am I conscious or just asleep still?
Your conscience. You're back.
Let me go back.
Welcome.
There's nothing. No.
So, with me conscious, do I know what happened more so now?
Yes.
Like, what exactly happened with my how I died? I actually want to kind of know with what was that spell?
So what happened was Frederico's soul was basically torn from his body. And Revivify pulled it back. You had felt we'll actually pause the game for a second. Frederico had felt himself become a part of Belshalor. And
no.
he felt the swirling mass of energy, the constant feeling of consuming. He was a part of that cog that consists of Belshalor. He was a part of the shadow inside the center of the flame, and essentially he had pulled you into that forcibly. And this Revivify pulled that back to your body.
So now I'm back on the group chat. Gishma brought back.
Is there a distance?
No, it's as long as you're on the
Yeah, I asked
same
him
line.
about that.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah.
You want me to post it again?
No. It's fine. I believe you.
We hear the
I'll post it again,
Discord
see
connect
So
sound.
real quick before we get too far, Mitchell, would you mind moving Durastorin 30 feet back from the telekinetic grip?
Yep, for sure.
Thanks.
Is possible over any distance, though. It can't extend to other planes of existence. So that's why I wasn't talking as
Yeah.
Ahab, because I was in another plane.
Okay.
I
What do you-
will just tell, I will tell Gishma and Daizo that whatever killed me absorbs it into him. Your soul will be stuck with him. You will not go to where you want to go. You get killed by him. Do not die by him.
Noted.
If he can do that to you, I'm sure he can do that to any of us effortlessly. Then I ask where the others are, like Kazar and Dubak.
Working on an escape plan.
Okay.
We're outside.
I may be able to come
Warforged
back
right
and
here.
try and help. I have 2 more teleports.
Where can you get to?
to die.
I am. Hold on. Sorry. Let me. This is meta. I'm just pulling open the teleport spell again. I have been to Fairhaven a couple times, or not Fairhaven. Sorry, Flamekeep. It'd be very risky, but if I go, I'm just risking myself. I'd be willing to try, and I can move across the city pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Are you gonna
We
try
can
and do
meet
it?
up with teleports faster too.
I have something that might. It's not my turn, but I might have something for you.
Okay, if you say
So-
that, I get my 3 minutes up. I can just end it there, and we can keep going. So I don't want to keep talking.
That
was my turn.
Yeah.
Sure. You guys hear this giant crashing sound as the shadow that is Belshalor has grown bigger and bigger and has busted through the fucking roof and is now visible as it kind of seems to like pull its claws up over the roof edge and just seems to like kind of peer over the edge as if it's a kid looking into it like over a refrigerator. He just kind of sees you guys over the side, and that's actually his turn. It took all of his turn to just beat the shit out of that fucking roof.
Oh, maybe the lead cube might not have worked.
So the smartest D&D player. Farika, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I am looking through for a buff spell for. Actually, now that I'm here, it can sell. I will use. I look at Gishma. Hey, you want your great granddad or father? I don't know which one that was. Help again? Just I can't go back there right now.
Sure, but he will hold up his hands and go, keep in mind, he seems like out of breath, I'm gonna be tired for a little bit. My haste runs out this turn, I forgot.
Oh,
So my next turn is gone.
If you would like, we could just say that was your last turn because you gave it up anyways. I'll be a nice
Oh,
DM.
okay.
You need it.
Okay,
Oh,
fair enough,
okay.
thank you.
Would you prefer that, or would you like a different? Would you like anti-life shell? Oh, not that, and that won't work on you, but like a
What the
different
fuck?
buff. Would you like a different buff?
you know your buffs better than I. Whatever you think would synergize best.
I'm
Another
trying to
person would
see-
be useful, I suppose.
Okay, so then I will do planar ally, and ask again. But this time, like, basically be like, "Yo, you can take any money you want from me, even like whatever you need. Your blood needs some help to Get us out of this shit, and I will utilize limited wish.
Who are you asking?
I'm gonna ask the Johnny Lightning. I don't know his actual name, but I'll ask Johnny Lightning again. My offer is all the money that I have.
Oh my god.
to keep Gishma alive and protect our friends. That's where I'll post limited wish though.
Okay.
That's I used it.
Yeah, you see him come back. You see that he's kind of a little bit. You actually see the cigarette kind of in his mouth, still slightly smoky. He goes, "All the money, you say?"
Yeah, even in my pouch, I have what is this? 40,800 gold pieces here, and 842 platinum pieces, 4 gold and 9 silver on hand right now.
You see, he basically like just takes it, and he basically just like kind of just like shakes it out really quickly, and you watch as it turns into a scroll, essentially, and you watch as it's basically a scroll of teleportation. And he just like slams it to Gishma and goes, "Leave me alone, I fucking hate this place."
I understand.
But
Yeah, I now have 0. I made everything 0.
oh god, all your money.
I give you my money for this one. I want something out of it.
And you see that.
Wealth as a combat tactic.
Yeah.
That is what the spell
Pay to
is.
win.
Yeah.
Wait, it's actually pay to win, dude. It's pay to win.
And you see he kind of like takes your shoulder and then kind of like grabs like the back of your head almost and like kind of like almost like forehead butts you, headbutts you, kind of just looking, and you actually feel like these sensations of 100 years ago, what Flamekeep used to look like. And you just feel more familiar by the second. You just feel the sensation of, oh, you've been there before, and you see the cathedrals and everything like that, and you almost feel like as if he was there building the cathedral at one point, before it was the cathedral. This will up your familiarity with it, and the likelihood of your failure will be lower now.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
So.
That's awesome.
If I used all
Thank
my
you,
money,
John.
it better be worth it.
And now you have a spell scroll of teleportation as a backup as well.
Okay. That's
So, we'll actually just say that he recharged your band. That's actually better.
good. Oh, okay. Dunka.
So,
Gives it a little lick.
yeah, we'll say that's Stubok's turn now. You guys are on the roof, right at the edge.
How close do the scouts look?
They're about. You think like they're almost about to like kind of enter this combat here, more so pretty quickly.
Like, how many are we talking? Like 3 or 4 kind of?
You see kind of one leading the pack and then like 4 behind him.
Okay. Gonna whisper to Khazar, "Do you trust me?"
With my life.
Question.
Yeah.
Would I be able to jump off the roof pulling Khazar with me as a bonus action or movement?
Movement. It's 5 extra feet. It's kind of like more or less the grab.
Okay.
You're gonna grapple him, but it's gonna be for free.
Gotcha.
So.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is cast Death Ward on myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to embrace Khazar in my arms, looking at him with my back to the edge, then drop backwards with Khazar in my arms.
Holy fuck.
Okay, yeah. So you grab him, and then you guys just both kind of just like you kind of just do like a diver's kind of shove off of a boat, and you just kind of you feel your boat start to fall. We'll say that feather falling is 60 feet per 60 feet per round, 6 seconds. We'll say that you guys will fall about more or less triple that, as kind of makes it a little more dangerous. We'll say you guys will fall 150 feet over the next 6 seconds. So by the end of your turn, Dubak, and the end of the next round, you guys will hit, and you guys will suffer 20 d6 damage if you don't do something about it. So,
Okay. Also, I'd like to point out,
okay.
I don't know how much we've fallen already, but the range on my telekinesis is only 60 feet. So whenever we fall out, he is no longer restrained.
We'll say that, because it's a really awkward thing to do, we'll say that you guys will fall about 75 feet over the next kind of like, it'll probably be like maybe 60 feet, perhaps by the start of your turn. So telekinesis will kind of run out by that point, I assume.
Cool.
So, Daizo, is there anything you want to do as you're kind of in this group chat, and you're just standing there next to the other two?
Hey, Frederico, I know you're like a little bit banged up, but do you have anything where you can heal like both of us, maybe?
I just used my limited wish, but I think I have some potions.
I would love a potion. I'll give you 5 gold pieces for a potion.
I think all I have is a single greater healing potion. Yeah, single potion of healing. Yeah, I don't need money. I give him my single greater potion of healing. I guess, or he takes it. Is that a bonus action?
Yeah, you can just take it. Take it from him. Bonus action, 44 plus 4.
44
plus 4. Yeah. You gonna roll that?
Like that?
Okay, yeah. Perfect. Exactly like that. You heal 12 hit points as you chuck down this delicious potion. What else do you want to do?
I'm gonna put it in my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing else.
Okay. You pushed him 60 feet away.
30.
30 feet away, yeah. He's going to movement.
He's not able to move.
I thought
Unless this is the distance thing. I thought you were saying towards the beginning of my turn it was gonna run out. Sorry, maybe I misunderstood that. It's hard because it's like asynchronous.
Oh yeah,
so like
true.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. He's going to use a spell. Okay, he's going to dispel the magic himself.
This dispel doesn't require anything that restrain blocks, right?
Well, he's going to dispel the spell on him.
Oh,
So it's a counter spell, but
like...
it uses his action.
Okay, but I just meant as far as like, I didn't know if restrain.
No, the
stopped,
restrain
like, somatic
protection.
components or something.
No, it just basically advantage on him, and
yeah.
disadvantage when he attacks.
Like, yeah.
Then he's going to move 30 feet with his bonus action, and then 10 feet. Kind of look over the edge, and he's unable to do anything else for his turn.
Gotcha. Okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough. As long as he can't dash.
Yeah. So.
All right. I look at Dubak. I'm assuming you wanted to teleport.
I didn't think this through.
Okay, I would like to cast Dimension Door.
Okay, you guys are about 50 feet down. Where you going?
All right, I want to teleport. So he's looking over the front top. It's hard because I can't see the cityscape out there, but I was hoping to teleport somewhere on the ground where we wouldn't be immediately visibly obvious where we are. So like in a building.
Oh yeah,
something like that.
There's other sections of the and as you're falling, he probably can't hear you because he's 50 feet away.
Well,
So
I was actually gonna do subtle spell, meta magic as well, just to make sure that I don't have to actually like say it.
Yeah, you see that. Can you guys give me an acrobatics check while you guys are in there? Sorry, just for 1 second.
Can I do one?
Oh, they're doing the air dance.
Yeah, start dancing for us.
Okay.
Performance check too.
Yeah, true.
Okay. You guys are kind of like almost like it's like you guys just start to spin for a second, and you notice something strange, Kazar, as you kind of spin. You had noticed that his counterspell wasn't exactly the same, and you see him. His eyes were focusing on you as you kind of looked. You guys are almost like kind of gripping each other like in a parachute fall. And you notice that as he was like focusing, he was like almost like timing. You can see his like head almost bob for a second, as if he was ready to counterspell you. But then as you watch as Dubok's body kind of shifts over the top of you right before you cast the spell. And you just see him kind of like grimace and just kind of this angry, snarled look. If you're smart enough, you'll figure out what that means. But
he didn't have line of sight.
Okay,
that's why.
Thanks, James.
Peter explains here.
Yep. In the group chat, he doesn't have line of sight. You guys just feel yourself get sucked, and you almost. It won't stop the. It won't stop the velocity going downwards, as far as I know.
That's okay, but I'm on the ground now. Can I like try and take his? Oh no, he's got death ward. We're fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys will move, kind of going into basically a different section of the building, like as far as ways you can. What is it? 500, 600 feet? 500 feet.
500.
Yeah, you go to basically the edge of the building. You kind of slam. You feel yourself kind of hit one of those old hardwood desks, and you, Kazar and Dubok, you just both slam into it. Both of you guys will take 15d6 damage.
Do I roll this or you?
I will roll this for both of you.
Okay.
57 damage. Luckily, your death ward like basically protects you all and completely. You still feel the pain. It hurts like a bitch, but yeah, you guys are still living. That's good.
Crunch.
Yeah. Bonus action, movement.
Try and grovel around.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, telepathically, just gonna let Gishma know that we've teleported to a building nearby. Just if you mind your teleport, we can meet you somewhere. Let us know what you think's best.
Okay.
Gishma, it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay, go for
it.
it. You can respond.
Dope. I guess my question, when I do the teleport, can I tell what part of the city I'm going to be in? Like the docks, the cathedral, the... Okay.
Yeah, with this information, it seems that he's kind of like loaded it into you.
Okay. So it will be the cathedral then? Because you mentioned you like might be working on it, so I'll be in that area? Okay. Yeah. So I will respond to Kazar. Teleporting in, going to be by the cathedral. You guys can I'll give you an update once I get in. I'll try and find you guys on the ground. I'll get to
If there's any way to be like invisible or sneaky, that might be best. Although, Rakshasa.
Yeah, very true. But no, fair. Well, I'll cast teleport. If, I assume none of you two want to join me, because that would probably be bad. Yeah.
Triple crew.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm going in. Want me to roll?
Yes, I'll say that you are very familiar.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay, give me a 1d20.
All right.
This music is really good.
Thank you. It's the
my
boss music.
audio not working?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Not
Audio's
that.
not working.
Oh, I hear it.
I know, mine isn't, is what I'm saying. Oh, okay, yeah. I had to re-click the audio button, and then it just fixed it. That's fucking... Not even like... It's back to the same audio level. It's just... I had to re-click it.
It's like, are you sure?
Oh, you find yourself in the forest. You don't know where.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm sorry.
I'll let them know. Gonna try again soon. Give me 6 seconds. And that's it.
Stuff happens with Belshalor. Still singing Federico.
Got one more shot.
Just stop me.
Hey, don't skip my
What are you doing? You're doing nothing! You're cripple! What are you doing?
I'm gonna start doing this.
No! Okay, Dubak, what do you want to do? What do you do?
I am going to.
Just know that you feel like in this fucked up situation, you feel an air of safety just for the moment. So everything's not pressing right now. You have some time before, you know, and you don't have line of sight on him, so you know that he doesn't have line of sight on you. Dubak, you didn't hear where he teleported to, so he has no idea of knowing where he teleported.
Just in some random ass, like attic.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All I'm saying is that it is very clear with your arcane knowledge that he has no idea how to find you.
I want to use this time to use what was that? Half my proficiency bonus rounded up. What would that be? I think that was three. Three. Yeah. So is that enough? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pop Channel Divinity Harness Divine Power. Bonus action to give myself a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
Then I'm going to. Oh, are we? I don't entirely understand. Are we outdoors?
No, you guys are in a building, you guys are in basically the same building, just the farthest wing out from the main area.
Okay. Shit. I'm going to cast. Fuck.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure.
That's the issue. He doesn't know if there's anything wrong.
I know what's wrong. He doesn't have a thick dumpy yet.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at 3rd level. Actually, how are you doing, Kazar? How's he look?
Or do you try to answer that, or do you want to, Mitch?
He looks pretty bloodied and bruised.
Alright,
So
I'm gonna cast this on Kazar, actually.
Thank you, sir.
I'll take half of that.
So kind of how the building works is it's kind of just like these courtyards. More or less, you guys are just out on the farthest courtyard that way. So basically, like when you guys fell off the roof, you guys teleported 400 feet 500 feet that way. So you guys are basically in this corner of the courtyard and then a desk. This isn't to scale; it's just more or less the general outline of this cathedral. This is where you guys were. This is where you guys are now. So if that makes any sense.
Excellent.
Okay.
That is my two.
Daiza, you're kind of hanging out with him. Yep. Juristorin, he's doing something you guys don't know of. Kazar.
Alright, so you're in the forest, Skishma, you're gonna try and teleport again?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the DM, is this Can I tell this is like? Is this? Are you saying I'm in a forest on the grounds, or am I just out of Flame Keep completely gone and then I have a TP?
You think that your spell has completely gotten you somewhere else?
Okay.
Nowhere near close.
I saw the tree. I was like, oh, am I here? I just
No.
Okay.
No. That tree is completely opposite.
Okay, then yes, Kazar. I will try again. I've got one more shot.
Okay. Because I was just thinking we can also just meet completely outside of the city. Like me and Dubak can probably get out.
Okay, fair. My TP's still going to take me into the city, but I can.
That's what I'm worried about. As I'm saying, maybe we just scrap that plan, meet somewhere else instead of having you come in.
Okay, I can wait, and you guys just let me know if something happens while you're escaping. I'll just
Is
stay
there
here
a better
for, like,
part
10 minutes.
around?
Are
Do
there?
you think of a better rendezvous, or should we do the?
There's
cathedral
nothing
over here?
closer. It'd be miles, you know. Yeah,
Okay.
you'd have to cross the continent anyway. So
Let's,
at that point, I might as well get the
all
boys
right.
come to you.
Cathedral probably sounds best then. So I don't actually need line of sight to do like the dimension door on where I'm gonna teleport.
Yep.
So can I hold action to dimension door to Gishma when he tells me he's teleported to the cathedral? And I know it'll probably burn spell points if he's not within range, but in case he happens to teleport within 500 feet of me, I'd like to be able to like hold dimension door if he lets me know telekinetically.
So the only problem with dimension door is it says a spot desired, a place you can see, when you can visualize, or when you can describe by stating distance and direction. So
yeah, so I would like visualize
Yeah.
Gishma.
I would say that you'd have to visualize the location Gishma is at, and I'll say that he can give you it through this mind link if he rolls a well enough investigation or perception check. He can like tell you the information, and then you can try to dimension door it, depending on where he thinks that it is.
Okay, but I probably
So-
can't do that with the holding action.
Maybe you can. You can start to prep the spell, and then as soon as Gishma knows, you kind of like lock in the coordinates, and then you go. We'll say
Okay,
that. I'll
so
say
then I'd like to put an arm on Dubak and be like, all right, we're gonna try the, the airdrop. This might work, might not, but if it doesn't, on next turn I can teleport us again.
via the information you've gained, Gishma, you know kind of the general layouts of it via the blueprints, the schematics that Johnny has seen in the past. So you know exactly kind of where they are and where you're trying to need to end up near. So
Okay, good.
let's do this, boy.
Yeah, let's go. I'm doing it again.
Okay. You feel your body kind of seem to just you create the teleportation. It's this beautiful one. You feel your heart race as you kind of step through it, and you kind of awkwardly step. You notice yourself to be on another desk in the room. As you kind of like take a step forward and almost fall completely off the desk. You're about 10 feet away. The dimension door kind of activates, and then you guys get brought right next to him, where the teleport's starting to fade out.
Okay.
That's the end of your turn, I believe, unless you have any movement or bonus action things you want to do.
I am just trying to see if I can give anything to you guys. I cannot. Okay, no, I have nothing. I'll just tell you guys. I got one shot to get you out.
Yeah.
Give me a second. That's it.
You believe?
You feel can Kazar give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage because this is a spell.
I would like the flash of genius him.
I'm sorry, this would have been a turn ago, so you wouldn't have been there. I
never
apologize. That is my fault
okay.
for not having done that
It's
earlier.
okay, I still feel
Yeah.
decent about this.
You guys, actually, Gishma, as soon as you teleported, you would have seen an eye slowly rotating, following. It's the scrying eye that seems to be invisible, focusing on Kazar, as you guys feel this sensation of impending doom as a giant kind of rock slams into the window right next to you guys. Can everybody roll me dexterity saving throw?
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck!
That's the eyes on I need to do it.
No. Kobe!
You got that flash of genius still?
I
Use
can't
it.
use it now.
Oh my god! Yeah, there's no way you're flashing. You're just thinking that.
don't know that. He might do that. I don't know.
Gonna literally break my neck on these desks.
No, he used it already.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I
already
was
used
just hoping.
Gishma as well. I would like you to make one as now at this point. This happens now.
sorry.
Yeah, you're
I
out.
wasn't sure if this is still
No, yeah.
Casey.
Does holding an action require your reaction?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that is
Yeah.
so lucky. I'm gonna flash your genius myself.
Okay. Everybody takes. If you fail this, so just Dubak. Dubak takes double damage on this.
Yep. It doesn't matter. I'm down anyways.
Yeah, you guys, the two of you kind of seem to like kind of lean into the desks. You guys take half damage from this shattering glass. This old medieval shattering glass just kind of slams through bits and chunks of like stone and concrete. Seem to like kind of cut against your armor, and you guys seem to like kind of brace yourselves for the moment. But you know that you are not safe anymore. Your location has been found.
The double damage is just enough to trigger an injury.
Bludgeoning, my friend. And if you would like, you can try another one to stay up.
No, that would put me at 4 out of 3, I think.
No. It's the ones that
only for staying up is the max.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, 13. Your right arm is now non-functional as you feel it kind of come out of its socket now at this point.
Wait,
It's
so
completely
close to
unknown.
another scar.
Yeah, you were. Would you like to try to stay up?
Yes.
Okay, another 3d6.
Would that be his last?
My
injury?
man.
No, he has one
I'll
more.
have one more.
Okay.
Stay up at least.
Oh
I'm
boy.
I just don't know which one you're at.
Your
need to have the
body
right tension.
aches and you are left with some intensive, ugly bruises. Anytime you make a strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics check, you will take physical damage. You'll take a... How much damage did you take? Holy shit, you took like, what, 56?
56, yeah.
Yeah, you'll take a 1d12 every time you do. Either of those checks.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel your body. You almost feel like your bones are just completely out of the sockets, and you just feel that you're unable to kind of like completely set your body back into place. But you are still up with 1 HP. All right, Federico, then Dubak. You're still working on that spell. Dubak, what do you like to do?
No, yeah, you're right.
So, is there anything else you want to do?
I would actually prefer to do this and move that. Actually, as the joke spell, I would actually like to use Major Image and create, like, since I don't have time for Lehman's tiny hut, and I would just like to create, like, I don't know, like a box that, like, kind of makes us
We go in your ring.
inconspicuous. Oh! I would like to undo my Major Image and just suck us. Like, I would like to walk near like a bit of tall grass, and just like
You are
suck
in a
us
house
into
right now, by the
ring.
way.
Oh, we're in a house.
Yeah.
Is there a
We're at
basement?
Gishma's house.
No, there's an attic though.
I would. Could we get
Grandma's
to
in
the
the
attic
attic.
in one turn?
Kramer's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can reach the attic in one turn. It's a small house.
I would. I guess. Oh, I can't bring Daiso with me. Can I bring Daiso with me?
No,
To
just
the attic?
we'll say you guys are out of combat initiative right now, so it doesn't apply to you.
Okay,
Um,
we'll go to the attic and then I'll use elemental respite.
Okay.
And just bring us into the ring. Bottled respite. Sorry, I will use my single use of it. Oh no, we can't use it. We just used it for the drop in. Never mind. No, I
Yeah,
will just
never mind.
illusion us. Go back to the major illusion.
Yeah.
I will just illusion the door away from the attic. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll say both Kazar and Gishma, both of you give me dexterity saving throws. At this point, let me actually double check this real quick. Yes, you might not. Never mind.
I'm
I was
so
wrong.
lucky. Holy
Never
shit.
mind. This doesn't apply. Yeah, you lucked the fuck out. You watch as a kind of a lightning bolt just crackles through the courtyard, but it doesn't seem to fully catch on to anything as you see Durastoran kind of running along the rooftops, him overestimating the distance of it. unable to fully get to you guys, but he would probably get to you in the next round or two, you think. Kazar?
Oh shit.
Anything?
No, I was just checking if counterspell needed line of sight. Well, I guess his might. No, I think we're good. If we should honestly just probably. All right, I'm gonna run. I can't drag 2 people with me, can I?
No. No.
Okay. We should probably run outside of his line of sight before teleporting.
Okay.
I'm gonna run like over here or whatever, so the hole isn't.
Yeah,
Basically,
like
we can't see him anymore, and I'd like to drag Dubak along if I can.
okay, yeah, that's fine.
Come to us and teleport, boy.
Okay, Kishma.
Is that out of his line of sight?
Yeah. You guys basically just kind of like
double check.
You guys could even like push over a desk or something to like.
Okay.
It's not so much. He's actually across the courtyard. That was my bad. So you guys could just like
So
push.
he'd be like well out of range, probably.
Yeah,
anyway.
well out of range.
Okay.
So.
Maybe never mind then.
All right.
I was just trying
Your
to ensure
final
extra
teleport.
security.
Indeed, taking him back.
Very familiar.
Very familiar indeed.
You guys all end up in the living room of Kishma's house.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you. Sorry for fucking up the exit, but thanks for coming back.
No, it's okay.
They're gonna
Oh my
scry us
God.
and teleport here.
Yeah, no, I don't have spell slots to prevent that, unfortunately. I can't make the private sanctum right now. Do any of you guys have anything or a way for us to do a long rest quickly? I look at the ring on the ground. No, I'm just kidding. That's up in the
No,
attic.
we're not. You would have to make a save to go to the attic. I made it look not like there's an entrance there.
He knows his own
Why?
house, dude.
Yeah, he knows. He's like,
What?
man, there used to be an attic here.
I'll just start yelling for Ahab and Daizo.
We have telepathic link too.
Oh, yeah, never mind. You guys.
Oh, yeah, it's like-
Okay.
Yeah.
We made it back.
Do we have
Where are
limited
you guys?
No, I used it to
Okay.
give those
Oh.
teleports to him.
Got you.
Do we have planar shift?
No.
I don't have any spell slots.
I don't have anything that's gonna get us out of this. Maybe we should just get on the move.
I can stun
just start-
shape.
We,
Or
we
not
just
stun
start
shape,
moving.
We should leave. Airship and then just maybe rest up
We
there.
don't have the airship anymore.
Oh, right.
Why not?
Oh, we just jumped off of it.
I
We
thought-
left it there.
No, I thought we collapsed it with the
Nope.
demons holding us.
No,
No, you
we
guys
didn't
didn't.
do that.
Oh, I completely missed that.
No, because
Yeah, fair enough.
because you
I'm
guys.
sorry,
were
I
in the
figured out
ring.
your box airship thing works.
Yeah, I couldn't collapse it because we were in
Yeah.
the ring.
Okay, that's fine. Well, our point
buy
is
you
we
a
need
new
to
one.
leave from this place as soon as possible. Anywhere that they know that we're familiar with, they would go first. If they don't know where we are already, then they'll start scrying soon.
We're just gonna have to avoid being. Well, at least we'll
Let's
know when we're being.
have this
spied.
conversation on the move. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
let's
start
just start
running for the
moving.
door.
Yeah, we do.
You start running for the door.
yeah.
You
To
guys,
try and start moving out of the house.
you guys kind of like look up into the kind of the horizon line, and it almost feels like you guys see in the deep distance, to your guys' northeast. You guys do see this terrifying shadow. You guys would have seen when you guys have gotten there. It just seems to kind of slowly spread and grow bigger. This sense of impending doom. Is very clear as you guys kind of start to hurry out, marching along. Where are you guys going to? Is the question.
I
Go
ahead.
say
My wife.
we need to increase our mobility. Can any of you do sending to someone? Like,
Yeah.
can we? Because we have tons of money, right? We could just go buy an airship. We could just.
Yeah, I was planning on fully
I
reimbursing.
have no money.
I
Yeah,
got you.
well, I'm not talking about you. We all have money, besides you, I guess now. But I think we should be good. So we could start
Yeah.
heading in the direction of like a Sharn or Rot,
Yeah.
and just pray that we make it in time or are able to get someone to deliver something to us if we have that kind of
So-
sway.
Question.
We are
know-
terrorists, so
we know
you know.
scrying works on airships, and people can teleport to airships.
That would be very hard to teleport onto an airship.
We are fighting like a demon overlord. But
The only other thing I can do is I have private sanctum, but I don't have any spell slots at the moment. I'd have to rest. So if we could find a place to rest that you think would be safe, but
I
otherwise,
have connections. I do want to say, like, I get that the group is like global terrorists, but I have connections in Sharn.
okay. If you think you can get us in,
I think the safest spot in the world right now would be is with the dragons.
That's why I want to get an airship or a boat.
Yeah.
I want to leave this continent.
We just don't mention what we did to the dragons. And
If we
Yeah.
can get you that rest, we can teleport to the shores.
All right.
True.
That sounds good.
But I think we should get an airship beforehand, just so we can like.
Yeah.
We could sending George, or the mercenary dragon, pay him to pick us up.
We
How fast is the dragon?
I don't know, but I'm worried that we're just walking now, right? So
can we
Just to get
buy an
anywhere.
airship en route?
it does have a star, right? This is capital, so we've never been, but probably.
Yeah, we have. Haven't we?
Well, we stopped,
We were
but I
there
mean,
on
like, we
the
didn't
train,
explore, right? It was
Isn't
like,
that where we
been there
met the
before.
Praxis?
That's like where we met.
yeah, but like I'm saying, it was at a
Yeah.
train stop, right?
Yeah,
and then we
that's
left.
No, I was not
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
Praxis to argue against it. I was just vibe out. I was like, isn't that where we fucking picked up that old guy?
It's familiar to Gafraxis.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I wrote.
I've been there. How long would that take at our moving speed?
I'm at 1 health.
Your guys' marching pace, assuming that you guys are just continuing to walk, would be, are you guys doing a fast pace, normal pace, or I guess you guys are doing
Well,
fast
Did
pace?
a fast pace. Could we?
Yeah.
Since you guys are all considered terrorists, like the whole group is, but I could stealth and disguise. I could just
We
run
can all disguise.
I would say that
yeah,
your
right.
guys' movements would get you guys to essentially a small little kind of a port town that would be able to basically bring you over to the other side. Kind of that evening. Your guys' pace was a little bit slower as the two of you guys are on the verge of death. Just barely pulling along at this point. Not even bothering to stop for a short rest. You do feel the sensation of just utter shit.
Did
but
we
you-
ever spot any scrying on us?
No, you haven't spot scrying on you yet.
I mean, we know they can't see through hut, so as long as we don't notice a scry while I'm casting hut, we could be safe for at least a short rest.
Yeah. Probably can't fit a hut on the small.
Give me a perception
boat.
check. They have.
There's a lot of ones.
This is a really brutal day for you guys. You don't really notice anything but you keep your eyes open. Your eyes that are tired,
just-
heavy,
yeah.
and all you can think about is just taking a fucking nap, especially in your ring. That sounds nice. But you guys continue on, and you guys get to the basically a shitty little town that has one export, and that's getting people ferried over the Dagger River. There's a little town, little hotel. What do you guys want to do?
We can get the ferryman money now and then just cross tonight, or do you guys want to try and rest here?
We can rest on the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would be keen to press on, but I'm also not on the verge of death, so I don't want to speak for our comrades.
Yeah.
I can at least short rest on the boat.
That sounds good. The others are good with that? We can keep
Yeah.
moving? Alright. I say we keep moving too then. Find a ferryman.
Yep.
Even if it is late, we have money.
Yeah, they do overnight ferries for people just exactly like you. It is a little more expensive though, as it's kind of a little more dangerous to manage a boat in the middle of the night.
What
Uh,
is it?
With you
Two
guys,
gold instead of one.
yeah, it's 2 gold instead of 1. But it brings all you guys along. And do you guys want to long rest on the boat?
I would.
Rest? Yes, please.
Okay.
Ahab stays awake, right?
I just need to sit down, yeah.
Time to crash Foundry.
I would like everybody to take a long rest, and as you guys are kind of laying there, kind of absorbing all of the pain, the loss, the idea that any one of you can be taken away at any point, and the idea that there is an overwhelming threat that you guys might not even be able to handle. It overwhelms you, and it tires you to no end. But as you sleep, as you kind of let the. Oh, remember to make sure you turn off spell
Yeah,
points
I'll
and
check
features.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel a sense of warmth in your dreams for just once. Probably the last bit of peace you guys might ever have. I would like everybody to level up to level 17.
Fuck
Oh, wow.
All right. As we're like,
I didn't prep.
You always gotta be
we're like-
prepped, dude. It's been a while since you leveled up. You always gotta know what your level 9 spell slots are gonna be. Hoorah!
Boy.
Beautiful HP increase.
My Mystic Arcanum get good?
Oh my god, the
Time to spec in the
proficiency
belly.
bonus increase.
Oh my
Holy
god,
shit.
you guys are
That's
plus
huge.
6 now?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Fucking massive.
Isn't that?
Oh yeah,
my
my
God, I get a-
perception is plus 19. What the fuck?
Nothing gets past
Your
you
perception or
except for
persuasion?
when it does.
Perception's plus 14.
Shameful.
During the middle of the night, you would actually get a sending Ahab.
Uh-oh.
You'd
I don't
recognize
like
it
those.
from Pip.
Uh-oh.
I
What does he
heard
say?
that you guys acquired an airship, and the Lord of Blades told me it was your guys's. He sent me and a party along to the cathedral, which I assume you guys had something to do with. What happened?
Okay, I need to think this through.
Oh, I thought you were
guess
saying
I'm
it.
a-
I was like, I was doing.
No, not yet.
Yeah,
So is everyone still asleep during
yeah.
this?
Yeah, it's like literally 2 in the morning right now.
Okay, let me get out a word counter real quick.
No,
So
it's 6 seconds. That's how long you have to respond.
Right. Okay, sorry.
I got you.
We fucked up. We got tricked. That was our airship. Airship's one word,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm at 15. The Lord of Blades is partially working with those people.
You have 10 more.
Oh, I have 10 more? I thought I did
Yeah.
15.
No, you counted syllables.
Okay. Oh, right. I was doing. Fuck me.
I do it too.
10 more. Okay. We don't know the full story. I deeply for you. Yeah, is that it?
Yeah, for you say for you, and then you'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah, and then it would go
Okay.
down.
Okay. That's it. That's what I will say. Oh fuck! I fucked up the import.
Why would you tell him that?
I don't know. We're already fucked. It doesn't matter.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Yep.
Wait, does this for my feat, if it's a crit, does it still double?
What do you mean? What crit?
Indirectly works for the Rakshasa.
For the new feat that I have.
What's your new feat? I don't know what your new feat
It's
is.
Death Strike.
Oh, is this a part of for? Is it like a actual feat you picked up, or is it a?
It just it auto gave it to me.
Oh, okay. Starting at when you hit and catch the surprise, let's make a Constitution saving throw. 8 plus your dex. On a failed save, double the damage. Because it does not include. So you can do that, and you can also crit plus sneak attack. So you can in theory quadruple your damage.
Oh.
Yeah. So essentially you roll as a crit and then they'll have to take double damage. So
Okay.
can I ask what everybody what are 3 kind of main spellcasters picked up for
Oops.
their 9th level.
I picked. I didn't pick my main. My new spell, but I got my main. I got Wish, but I didn't. I picked the wrong. I'm looking through 5th level spells right now for my new spell slot.
Okay.
But no, I have Wish now.
I got True Resurrection.
Nice.
Ooh.
Damn.
200-year max.
I'm trying to decide between Power Word Kill and Psychic Scream.
Nice. Surprised you're not going to go for Wish either.
Well, it's good. It's like a classic, but I don't know if it's Khazar.
True.
Oh fuck! I might have to pick up Mass Heal
Gold
instead.
doesn't really care.
I'm gonna pick up Mass Heal as well and drop something.
Wishes.
So, does anybody have anything they need help with for their 17th level?
Not me.
Yeah, I'm good.
Not in particular.
Just double checking
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm just
Yeah.
looking through what possible 5th level spells there are, but
Okay.
A quick question. So something I've been looking at. I was looking at Blade of Disaster. It says I can make. Oh, no, mine answered my own question. I just read closer. My bad. Blade of Disaster is really good. Fuck.
Oh, here, I got to pee. I'll be back.
Meteor Swarm is beautiful, but.
I'm gonna me as well.
I just thinking I don't really have many things that are useful for something that is like really good at saves. Like pretty much everything high level is all they need to make a save or for the other power word be lower. However, to get power word kill, I have stun and kill.
Yeah.
I had
And Blade of
this decision
Disaster is
made
nice because
before.
it's a hit.
Yeah.
So.
I had the decision made. Originally, I was just going to do power word kill because it's the ultimate power move, but then I opened it up again and immediately I was like, ooh, but no. Fuck it. I'm going Blade.
That's a 6 spell. It's a
It's really
6
cool.
spell. You guys are literally 9th level spellcasters now. It's fucking insane.
I don't know what 5th level spell to pick. I hate you, Mitchell.
Your fault. My seal's quite strong too.
Gonna slit all your throats in the night, then wake you up in 190 years.
I mean, I will see you wake up. And I would.
Hey, big.
I guess. I'm just. What is this? What are words?
Actually, that strat, we could just do the Rakshasa strat.
What? The Rakshasa strat?
Just wait hundreds of years.
Okay, so I
I
do
mean,
have
with
a
Wish,
plan.
technically, we could do that because we could use the clone mechanic if we know where to place hide a clone at.
I guess the question is, does a demon lord that harvests souls gain power over time or weaken over
Probably
time?
gain.
Probably gain.
Yeah, I would also that
Yeah.
gain.
Yeah, the long
I
con doesn't
think-
work.
We're gonna need some help, and unfortunately, I think the only thing that I would want to. I mean, the dragons, maybe, of course.
I hope. The thing is, we caused this, so we're gonna have to be very careful with our words.
The demons caused this.
Okay, so now that that's been addressed, something that they said back in Ashtakala, I can't remember the demon's name.
You guys hear a
in the
loud
main
dinging?
library.
Ding, 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 ding! Get off my fucking boat! You guys are on the edge of the Dagger River.
How
we got
much-
the boat.
How much did we pay?
Are we like at Rote
I
or
paid
just
at
like
the
in?
free house.
Yeah, you guys are right here. You guys are kind of on this road.
They said that those two alone would have a hard time killing Seth. Now, I know I would probably be the last one out of this group that really wants to team up with him, but if we don't want to go with the dragons, I unfortunately think he's one of our only hopes.
That demon?
No,
Seth?
Seth.
No.
Oh.
False god.
No. I'm talking about what... I know,
Team
but...
up with Seth to kill demons.
Oh, team up with Seth to kill the Overlord.
He said that those two would have a hard time taking him on. Obviously, we weren't at our top strength, but we tried to take Belshalor alone, and even one Rakshasa on top of that was a terrifying endeavor.
If we can get what we need, the worst case scenario, I'll be blunt, is I could cause a backlash with Wish to finish him off.
Finish who off?
The
Belshalor.
Overlord. Belshalor.
Like in the fight or right now?
In the fight. Oh, right now, I would prefer if we can weaken him.
Okay. No,
So,
that makes sense.
because
I just didn't know how
I don't think
powerful
Wish
your
would work.
Wish is.
It can be extremely powerful depending on what you need to use it for and what you're willing to give up.
Okay.
So let's do some wish squashing rules real quick.
Yeah, I want to know what your DM rolls it as.
The stronger the wish that you're desiring, the bigger the monkey's paw that can happen. If your wish is worded in a way that is beautifully correct and requires and can be asked a lot for it to be done, and I don't see any way that it can be misconstrued, changed, ultimately and done in a way that could make the world more, worse in a way, then that wish will go through without any monkey paw. But that is almost nearly impossible.
There's still going to be a backlash to it too, even if it's...
Yes, your strength will go down for a few days.
Plus, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, plus you also take that 1d10 from necrotic damage per the level of the spell. That stuff like that.
There's also the pop.
No, go for it.
You're done. I was just gonna say, I think there's also the... Oh, so was that all you had to say about Wish?
More or
Or
less.
was there more? Okay. So I think there's also the possibility, same thing when we were at Silverclaw, pitting the two big baddies against each other to make them weak greatens our chances of being able to take them both out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
and Wish wouldn't be as as God was telling us. Wish
Your
if the
arcanic
enemy
knowledge.
if the enemy is weaker, I'm gonna make the assumption the wish would be stronger depending on what is wished on the enemy that is weakened, if that makes sense, is my assumption. So saying some wish involving Belshalor would be stronger with him weak than it him strong.
Yeah, I read you. That makes
And
sense.
also we have to avoid counter spells, and we have to work around shit like that.
Yeah, they've
Or
got
just
multiple reactions.
Don't be present at the fight when you cast the wish. Right?
Yeah, that could be something we can do. I'm looking through my spell list right now to figure out what to fucking add.
I think it would be really
don't know.
difficult to get Seth on our side, but I would just kind of need to figure out what he cares about, because he hasn't...
I mean, if he cares about anything in this mortal domain, then he'd want to destroy the Overlord.
Would it hurt to send George?
I mean, we just want to be careful not to antagonize them and reveal that we were unable to contain this Overlord.
I mean, they see us as filth anyways.
I
Yeah.
agree. Oh, sorry.
Well, we don't want to antagonize them to such a point, because right now they tolerate us to at least be able to enter their region, more or less. But if we piss them off even more, then we might have trouble even getting refuge there.
One thing that's nice, I would say, about the dragons assisting us is I think they're going to do it either way, right? There's no way they didn't notice this happened. So we
Right.
can work on other avenues like the Seth thing. They'll probably just keep going at it. We can kind of leave them to their own devices unless they they contact us, at least
That's
for the time being.
Good point.
Yeah, I mean, something they tried to goad earlier into back in Silverclaw, or like the first like the Ages of Demons, is how like truly the only like the strong will prevail in those kinds of ways, in the kind of a rule. And that being said, we'd all be decently well off.
We'll
I mean, I don't
survive,
know.
I would assume, but I feel like we don't just want to be surviving, but you know.
Yeah, we want to live.
I understand, but
rule.
I was just putting that in a
But I
point
get-
towards maybe let the dragons handle it, because if they fuck it up, we'll be all right. But it's
So
like,
think about this. Lore-wise, if we wanted to build a domain over this continent, we could basically use the Thrain model, because what allowed the Silver Flame to basically take over that entire country, in effect, was massive amount of destabilization and a magical hero who was able to seal away a demon breach. Like, we can basically say we're the second coming of the Silver Flame.
Theoretically,
Wow.
if Frederico might be able to do something about the ceiling, as he's related to it all.
Yeah, Dubak might as well, using domination.
If we work
energy.
to, yeah, and if we,
Well, Dubak would be the great, what was his name, Krausen, and then you can be the new...
apparently there needs to be a duo for the ceiling potentially. So, I mean, we did want something like this, but not.
With your guys' passive religion check, you know it was Tira Marone, her sword, and a Coatl. Those were the three that sealed away him the first time.
Tira Marone, a sword, and a Coatl. Well, we have Tira Marone blood.
And that sword that I saw there,
I guess,
more
kind
than
of.
likely was the sword that sealed.
Not
and then
really.
we've got the Quaddle and Ashikala.
True, we could start planning a heist, but perhaps we want to get...
Well,
You
I
have
will
true
say,
resurrection, right?
I tried to grab that sword, and it felt almost like it was repelling me from taking it.
Sorry, I should have specified the Coatl. I should have said like a breakout, not a heist.
what I was going to say is rescuing that Quaddle is probably harder than finding one in one of the other regions that we mentioned.
That's fair, but I'm worried about the time that would take. But we'll see. I know we have like
Yeah.
legendary
So,
lore and all that.
you have greater true resurrection, right?
Yeah, want me to post
We
it?
didn't kill.
We could bring back
Frederica's sister, Jayla. We didn't finish off Jayla with a full.
Yeah, I was giggling at myself during the fight because there was a brief moment when I had the capacity to bring her back if I wanted.
Well, I
If it
don't. The
wasn't
thing is,
counterspell.
bringing her back at 1 health wouldn't help.
Plus, they got their counter spells.
Well, I don't know what the
It's all right. Never mind.
We do need her body.
I was about to say, what do you
But-
think? I have a feeling they've done something to her body to prevent that from happening.
Also, Jayla Duran was no Tira Marone, let's be honest.
Yeah. Like, they have full reign, right, of the whole cathedral now, so they can just...
Of the city, probably.
the
Actually,
city,
of
yeah.
all of the red area, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, if we could resurrect her, that'd be great. I'm just skeptical that her body has not been, I don't know, demonically tainted or something. Or just
Though
completely obliterated, soul-wise and everything.
I don't know. Then
Should we
yeah.
try to find a Quaddle first?
Maybe
and
Daizo
plan on
should
that?
impregnate his succubus as soon as possible so we can get twins. Because we need
Yes.
twins, right?
The
I mean,
problem
I
is,
guess if I
isn't
have
said
to.
succubus gonna
Thank
be
you, Daiso.
working with our
Not if
literal...
Daiso fucks her good
No,
enough.
it's true
You don't
love.
understand. Daiso
Daiso,
flips her.
how good is your game?
I literally own her. It's fine. It doesn't matter about game.
Daiso, if I'm like outside the door, I could flash.
But I
and
don't
introduce
even
you.
know if that wedding thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I only know her name. We don't even know if they actually set up the marriage and everything. Like,
Yeah, no, probably
if we're
not.
married.
Something tells me the way this
I guess we
wedding
don't have
works,
to be
I'm planning
married
on
for that.
following through.
Oh no.
I mean, we have like dominate
Mitchell.
monster, right? So I guess.
Stop it, guys.
Yeah.
No.
Mitchell,
I'm gonna go
you
pee.
have to
Keep talking.
play the whole thing. You have
Yeah.
to do the whole
The only
thing.
way to
He's
save
dying
the
to
world
RP.
is ERP. Can we do
dying to
it?
RP.
Do we have the strength?
Do you think the Dark Six have any utility here?
Do you think the Dark Six would the Dark Six side with this? Should we go to the Keeper?
I question whether or not they're actual gods. Because that's the whole Eberron thing, right?
Well, the Overlords aren't actual gods.
True. I feel like the Dark Six are probably the weakest of these sort of like god pretending beings. Because like they just exist in like wooden holes and they just fuck with travelers, right? Like they don't really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe they're just like.
It could be worth a shot though. Yeah, true. Maybe they're sleeping. Maybe there's more. I would be against it. I mean, there's that whole bit with the Lair of the Keeper where we just like fell into the abyss. We could try again. That was pretty intimidating.
Yeah, we could hide there. Except that's probably leads to the the
Underworld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actual Eberron.
I personally, at least as like an immediate plan of action, I like the idea of trying to gather what allies we can, like Seth and things like that, just to get that would help us with proceeding with other plans, right?
That'd be in Kubara, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
we have to reclaim. We have to reclaim Griffraxis.
That would be good before Fairhaven falls.
We have that spell scroll, right?
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I think if we go to Seth, I just want to be clear, probably less than a 50-50 chance that it'd be like help or he tries to kill us. Like if we're gonna go
don't
ahead
let
and
Don't let Dubok talk is what you're saying.
I'm saying don't let Dubok talk, and also just know it is only half a diplomacy mission. Like if we're going there, be prepared to fight, but that's the main idea, is to try and get his help.
We'll either find an ally or we'll get a chance to farm.
Yeah, we'll get one goal or the other.
I'm trying to think.
How do people feel about trying to grab Kafraxis before we move?
Though I want to use that spell scroll, being young might make him a strong ally, actually.
Yeah, we'll see. But it'll still be nice.
Pursuing him using the scroll on him.
But I'd be down because it's a capital city. Either way, we can still acquire the airship there. That would save us the journey to Sharn.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm pretty familiar with our bathhouse.
Oh, yeah.
And just want to let you know that buying an airship is not normal, and it will raise some eyebrows. So
That's
you know.
okay.
We
Nothing's
might as well
normal.
just steal it, right? Because we're wanted anyways.
Yeah, true.
Well, if
we can.
Yeah, we can go in.
You
Yeah.
If you want to just raise hell, we can. I'd be down.
I just
But
think
that
it's gonna
could
be
also-
easier to like have it attuned to us and stuff like that. There's so many security measures that it'd be nice to just hand wave. I have enough money to cover it.
All right, we'll just have to sneak in.
Yeah. Perhaps
I
plan
should've-
B is we punch people.
You
and take
know, I'm now thinking I should have probably used the Draw Midge's instant summons on the airship box before we did this.
Oh
alright.
yeah.
Learn.
We'll just go back and grab it.
Yeah, you know what? That sounds good.
That
I
would've
got it.
been a
I
good
can take
use
us right
of
to
it,
the cathedral. Let's
but-
go.
Oops.
Do you
Yeah,
think
you're
they
very
still
smart.
have it there? Do you think they'd trick it out?
Either they destroy it or they take it.
What do you think the odds are we can steal it back from?
DM, can one of us roll for this or no?
Well, I mean, that's
On your guys'
really-
thoughts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just asking the group. I don't
for me.
think there's
Think for me, DM. Think for me.
maybe a scry or a legend lore.
Hold my hands more, DM,
I don't think
please.
legend lore would work just because this
Yeah, what
isn't
should we
really
do,
like lore per se.
Our airship is legendary.
You should
Yeah,
guys should have
no,
killed him in the first place. Stop being
Maybe
so
a
bad.
scrying then. What was that?
You guys should have fought him and won.
Nobody had my back, man. Nobody had
I could take it by
mean-
myself.
I mean, we could teleport in and fight him now that we're full.
Yeah, that's just...
Like on the shitter, like whoa.
It's like a roguelite. You just I've come here to defeat you, Doremu.
Well, no, I'm not even kidding. Like,
Yeah, no, I mean,
That's
We
the
know
last thing they'd
more.
expect.
yeah.
And we've leveled up.
Oh,
We just level farm it.
How expensive is a airship? DM, I'm looking at Wish. Is it 25,000 GP?
Oh,
well, there's different size stones, right?
Yeah,
What's the
I
bi-
know.
How much is the biggest one?
Those are like battleships, right? I don't think we could even crew that.
You
How much is a
motherfucker.
battleship?
In the equipment thing, it's 20k.
It does say no more than 300 feet. I guess. So let me check.
In
the...
any dimension, 300 by 300 is still a pretty big. It's gonna be a small one, but it's like a small apartment.
Skipper. I'll take a skipper.
I'll wait. Oh my god.
Because I could just use wish on some fucking airship right here.
Well, we'd probably best we teleported closer to wherever we want to be. But still, I agree.
Is it like
Yeah.
one wish per long rest, or like how does that work?
Well,
One wish for a long
with
rest.
the wish, can you wish for a collapsible airship? Or is that too
No, that would be a magic
That'd
item.
be a
I can't
magic
wish for a
item.
magic item.
Oh,
I think we could buy that in Sharn or something.
No.
Okay.
That was super rare.
That was extremely rare.
Damn, we were. Oh
It
well.
got some great
Lost
utility. We started the apocalypse with it.
Yeah, let's just call the morning and all
Technically,
of
an
it.
airship on its own would be magical. Is the only
is
issue.
it?
Yeah, it requires a magical energy source to power it. You can create a non-magical airship, but then just have no power to lift it. But then you have to get the basically the engine. You'd make a car frame, right? And then you'd put the engine in it.
Okay.
Steal the engine one part at a time.
What can I create? We all have. I'm trying to think. Never mind. I was thinking about using wish to give us adamantite stuff, but I don't.
oh,
Could use that. It's not magical as long as it's not +1. Is there anything? I mean, the adamantite I don't think can go through. It isn't considered magic, so it can't hurt certain things.
My vote's still probably then buying a functioning airship and/or stealing it from Fairhaven.
Alright, do we
Okay,
want to
we
do
just
that
steal it
before or
and
after we grab
buy one.
Gafraxis?
Probably. Ooh, question.
You guys are gonna grab Gafraxis?
Of course.
we have to.
Love it.
I mean, we just go in, grab them, teleport out.
Yeah, do you know
Before
the
the
prison,
tsunami.
Dubak?
I could scry. I could just scry him.
Okay, fair enough.
The Overlord is in Gafraxis' cell.
They're waiting. They knew.
Gafraxis, keep feeding me the grapes. I love the grapes.
He's wearing Leia's
Thank you,
Leia's Java
Bellashlar.
outfit.
Oh.
Do you love the bikini, Bellashlar?
Or a
moved on from
mankini.
Oh.
Thrallkini.
All right. Well,
Um,
shit.
We could do that.
I think if we're gonna break Gafraxis out, it'll be easier with an airship.
Okay.
And if we can't. That'll be hard to go breaking Gafraxis out of jail to legally buying an airship. But we can legally buy the airship, then go to Gafraxis, or steal the airship and then still go to Gafraxis.
Mhm.
Okay, sure. And we don't want to do the flame cube teleport, right? I think that's the only other option we
I'm good.
propose
I'm
as immediate
good.
action.
I
Okay,
think they will have gathered their strength. Belshalor is likely more guarded now than ever.
fair.
I
Well,
don't think
you
he
guys...
needs guarding, to be honest. Too.
I can start the spell. People want.
Him laughing means he does need guarding because that sword there still exists and they don't know how to remove it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah,
was laughing
it's
so
this
true.
Dumber Dumber thing where it's a bunch of imps who are like, grab the sword! It's so heavy!
That's why we gotta go in right now.
Imps
I
just
honestly
see
don't
us
hate
teleporting.
the immediate teleport back. Well, I say
I don't
immediate,
either, I
it's kinda day.
Yeah,
We have to get Gafraxis if we do. We have to.
that's true. He will tip the balance.
yeah.
100%.
That's why we're losing.
Here's the thing, though. Even if we make him younger, that's not going to level up his combat experience. Like he's
But it
still
will
might
gonna be
level up
like-
his fate.
resistances. He's
What
been
if he was training? What if he was training?
He's just gotten ripped in prison.
Hey, I would guess he's at best level 3.
You don't know that. What
I
if
think he's
all that
at best
prison time-
alive. But we'll see.
Well, that's not a problem, anyways. We just need his corpse.
That's true. You know what? Fair enough. Yeah. that's a
Should
good
you
point.
want me to scry him?
We don't. I mean, if you want to, we don't have
Sure.
to. I have the teleport ready. We can.
We
Okay.
should just. I think
Yeah.
we should deal with the airship first.
So,
I think we're getting ahead of ourselves.
yeah.
Okay, so should we just go to Rote then and see what's the deal?
Or we're gonna do Fairhaven.
Yeah, I think so. Right, TP in the Fairhaven, try and buy it, and then maybe Ahab.
Should
and
we
I
disguise before we go in?
That's a good
Yes,
point.
that is fair.
I will
Sea
seeming
Master?
us.
Okay.
I
What are you
will
seeing
seeming
us?
us to make us look like I'll make us look like the John Smiths of our races.
I'll just be
Like-
invisible.
Like the most. Last time you were invisible, you got caught in a trap.
I'm not trying that this time. This is important.
Can I still seeming you just for us to be safe?
No, because okay. Do the effects of my cloak work when I'm seeming?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not even gonna go invisible then.
Okay, we're gonna look. I'm gonna make us look like it's gonna be the John Smith elf, the John Smith human, the John Smith Wanty, the John Smith tiefling,
Okay,
and then
just
you have
letting you
John
know that
Smith.
tieflings and wanties are still quite, you know.
Oh, sorry. Then everyone looks like a John Smith human,
Okay.
just
that's fine.
slightly different. Like generic white guy number 7, generic black guy number 4, generic Asian
black?
guy number 6.
Does I still look like an elf?
Duncan. Do you want? I guess elves
Again,
aren't-
I mean, Nubok. It's going blackface. Holy
Powerful
I mean,
spell.
Oh my
I don't
god.
think. Yeah, no, elves wouldn't. Yeah, you can still be the John Smith of elves, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, you guys just look like the most generic, run-of-the-mill people possible as you guys are kind of walking along the path to Rote.
Oh.
All right, you ready, lad?
Yeah.
You can give me a normal fantasy act. Why'd you turn into a fuckboy? Why'd you just
No,
go?
I hurt myself.
Okay, where are you teleporting to in
I am attempting. The only place I'm very familiar with is the a bathhouse. Not very. Sorry, I should.
Can I interject?
Okay, sure.
I'm-
I was asking you guys, and everyone kept interrupting me. So
Because
we
we're
shall
wanted
roleplay
by
that you
the
can interject.
city, because we were wanted by the kingdom, for that matter, and that was previously one of our properties.
Okay.
And it's only been what, a few days, right?
Yeah. Where would you like us to go instead?
I mean,
The throne room.
I don't know.
that sounds good.
I'm just point. I want us to be ready if we think that there might be people waiting at the
Well,
bathhouse.
The thing is, I don't
is
feel like people will be with everything that's going on and with how close this is to Fairhaven. I don't think that they'll be worried about it. I don't think. I think everything will be more focused on this and
Yeah.
panic.
Right. I just want to put it out there before we do it.
That's fair. Definitely be ready for combat, though I think that may happen with the airship anyway, but we'll see. And we may not even make it into Fairhaven. Teleported to a nearby river.
It teleports us right back to the
Yep.
fucking.
Yeah, right at the flank.
you guys are essentially get teleported right outside of the alley, right next to the bathhouse, kind of in the dark shadows. You're not in the bathhouse specifically. Your teleport almost kind of like lead you away from the building itself, the building proper, and kind of put you in a little dark alley. You guys hear the kind of what sounds to be like the faint murmurings of people just kind of moving about and getting ready to leave. You hear kind of occasionally a frantic yell or two. Clearly there's a little bit of chaos, and you guys could see from where you guys are, kind of still deep in the distance, the growing kind of looming shadows in the sky that are ever so growing bigger and bigger. So
Can we
Alright.
find somewhere to go buy an airship?
Does that mean it's now called Shadow Keep?
okay, can you guys give me investigation checks? Just two of you, or one with advantage, depending on who.
I can do one.
I'll do one as well.
Okay. Okay, you guys are luckily in a capital, and through Daizo's connections, he's able to set up a meeting very quickly with somebody who can get you guys an airship, essentially. Essentially, you guys kind of meet in what seems to be a very underemployed general bar with this shady-looking half-elf who kind of looks over you guys and goes, "So my employer tells me that you're looking for an airship today.
Yes,
Do you have a? I assume you have a pilot."
me.
Looks you over. Are you human? Like I'm asking you
Oh, I guess I made myself look like John Smith, half elf.
Okay.
I just show my mark.
Okay. Good.
I can fly it. Don't worry.
Now, what's our budget for today?
Yes.
Yes.
Just start throwing prices at us.
Okay, well, we have some premium models around 75,000 gold pieces.
How fast does it go?
What's your fastest model?
Fastest model? Are we talking about, do you want a big size as well, or just something? Just
Something
something
that
like
can carry us.
Okay, just you guys.
And like
Okay.
2 other people, yeah.
Fast
okay.
as hell.
A small group.
Small group, okay. And of course, cargo space. We're gonna be looking at a probably around 95,000 gold pieces.
Sold.
Okay, yeah, we'll buy it.
So okay. Now, are we looking to do this through the banks, or how
I
are we
shake
gonna?
my head no.
Do you trust dwarves?
With money, yes. With treasures, they seem to do quite well. For a trust fall, no, you're already fallen.
That's funny.
Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. I've worked on that one for a
I
while
just
now.
woke up my mom.
You're
Oh
racist.
shit!
I'm gonna get in trouble.
No! We just hear a gunshot.
I need to be quiet now, so.
He goes, okay then, let's get you guys settled out. Could I see some proof of payment to start off with, and then we can do the trade-off when we get to the ship, okay? You see that he kind of pulls out a little gem and kind of shakes it and goes, yeah, can we get a few guys escorting me to the airship proper, okay? Thank you.
I look at the guy and I say, I have the money, but it's in a secret location. Is there any confidential people I glance around.
It is a fucking empty ass bar. There's one bartender that's like frantically doing like 8 things at once.
I'm just gonna jump in and kind of like open my bag of gold. Just kind of let him peek in.
Okay. You see, he's like, that's a lot of platinum in there. Okay.
I asked for gold. What the fuck?
All right. In about 45 minutes, I'll see you guys. And he gives you a location kind of about 5 minutes out. You do know the person that you had talked to, Daizo, to be trustworthy, and so you do feel a sense of trust with this guy at least.
Okay, shit.
But he's dead if he screws us. So.
95,000 gold pieces will get you a real Kenneth Lindirian ship, okay? Okay. And he gets up from the table and he heads off.
Who do we give the gold to?
You guys will give the gold to me and my associates when we get there. We'll do the trade-off then.
Okay.
So, it's a little bit of like a 30-minute walk. But we'll just fast forward an hour later. You guys do the trade-off. Is there anything you guys want to do specifically to, He seems to be pretty above the board, and there's a few kind of burly looking kind of night men there, and it's a beautiful airship. It looks pretty fucking the same from your other airship. This one looks a little nicer, a little bit newer. You notice that like the band is of fire around it is the classic red. It seems to just be a little bit sleeker, and you see just the propulsion system in it is just a little bit stronger.
Even with our previous upgrades?
Yes. Your previous upgrades were a little bit more hometowny. Yeah. These ones are a little bit more official, perhaps. So, yeah.
How long would it take to pour out 95,000 gold pieces from the bag?
Oh, it's like pretty quick. There is ways to like expedite the sensation of gold transference.
It's like dust.
Okay, good. I just want to dump the fucking pile.
Yeah, you basically like almost like completely empty it out, and of course the 3 guys are kind of like they have like a cup, and they know like this cup is like 1,000 gold pieces as they shake it out,
And so they go through and they're like cupping these, you know, and they're going through this whole entire process. And so they, you know, they have magical ways to ensure that 95,000 gold pieces. Are you footing this entire bill, Daizo?
Yeah, I'm paying the whole thing.
Jesus Christ. George would have a tear in his eye if he heard you did that. All right. You guys buy a brand new airship, and it looks exactly the same. So we're using the same fucking maps because I'm not looking for new maps.
You mean I buy a brand new airship?
You buy a brand new airship.
It's all right. Gold isn't gonna matter when
Can we use
society
Geos
collapses.
on him to make him think he didn't buy the airship? I'm joking.
I think
that's a
so.
joke.
What would you
Everything
guys
I buy,
like to
I
do now?
lose.
Of course, you can access the party airship maps on the tab above.
Do we know, just from like having been in Fairhaven off and on for a while, and like maps, like is there one central prison or is there like assortment of jails kind of thing?
Give me a history check.
History.
No idea.
No idea.
Do we want to do scrying? If
Yeah,
the
that's probably
option.
best. Yeah, I was about to ask a guard.
For Gifraxis.
Yep.
Yeah.
That needs to go to 3. No, it needs to go to 2 because I'm gonna use scrying on Gifraxis. Would I say it's familiar?
Yeah. So I'll have a -5.
And then, do we have any body parts of him? Did you keep any, Tubok?
I think I might have kept his leg bone. One second, let me check.
Sounds like you.
Did you keep his leg
It-
bone? Because
Only if it's in the in your inventory.
Looks like I did not.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, I'm just asking him. Then yeah, just roll normally.
Okay. He fails.
What do we see?
You guys see a jail cell with Gifraxis just kind of sitting there. You just see him kind of looking forward, like he's like kind of like closes his eyes and kind of like bobs his head. He seems to just be wearing like common clothes. He seems to be kind of almost well fed. He kind of like looks over. You know, he sees like one guard just kind of walking by. He asks, "How bad is it getting out there? Will you at least tell me that?" And the guard's like, "Piss off, old man. I don't want to fucking talk to you no more."
Oh. Okay.
Give
do
me a
I
perception check.
Okay. Yeah. Perception. Normal.
Okay. Yeah, you hear him as he kind of like walks away. You hear the faint muttering of him going, "I don't know why he's in this fucking jail. He's just an old ass man. He doesn't need to be in like the castle's jail. That's fucking dumb." With 27,
Okay.
I feel like you deserve that.
I'm fucking plus 14 to
Yeah.
perception.
Terrifying.
So, do I have to
Now,
get
which
him out?
castle?
Well,
Um,
how do we want to break him out?
You want me to just go
So-
through?
This is the Ondarian castle, so there's going to be magic boys. If we recall, the interrogation rooms were like teleported in and out of.
That was
Right?
Kenneth.
That was Cam. Okay.
We could try teleport. It'd be quite risky though. But we do know what his cell looks like, so there's that.
And we only gotta last a bit. I feel like we've done riskier.
Alright,
That's true.
let's
Just
do
keep
it.
in mind, I only have 2 left, and we of course need 1 to
keep in
leave.
mind, Gifraxis needs to come with us either dead or alive. Doesn't matter.
We just need his body.
Yeah.
Poor Gifraxis. What a horrifying mission briefing. We gotta save this man, but we only need his body.
Well, no,
It
not even a
has-
body. We just need a finger.
It
Technically.
have his. It
Is
have.
that,
You can.
With
cast
true
invisibility,
resurrection,
right?
yeah. I can cast greater invisibility, but it's not doesn't last very long.
We could just go. We could sneak in there and kill him and just put him in the ring.
Can you put him in the ring if he's alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just really want to kill somebody. That's all.
I will say
spent
that's
a
not
lot
a
of
bad
fucking
idea,
gold.
though.
I spent a lot of fucking gold. I need to take it out somehow.
Fair enough. But yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to an infiltration. Just keep in mind, I imagine that's only then you guys are right, or maybe Kazar. You're the only like 2 stealthy people, I believe.
I mean, we could try it, but I feel like smash and grab is going to be our best here.
I agree. Based on that one guard, and yeah.
I feel like they're not expecting it. I feel like if we can teleport in, we can probably teleport out. I can at least counterspell any counterspells if they come in at us.
Yeah.
Just know that your airship isn't in a box anymore. So it's an actual.
You should have an airship team and a grab team.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. Yeah, we don't need to teleport all of us in there at once. I mean, I have to be there, I suppose, because I'm TPing.
Do you guys wanna do a mental link?
Sure,
Take 10
that might
minutes
be a good
and
idea.
Worked
Yeah.
pretty
do
well
the
last
ritual.
time,
So
Pull off into
we
an
have-
alley, do your ritual.
We'll do that then. If 10 minutes, and I'll keep an eye out for any scries on us.
I have my doesn't my robes also see them, right?
Yeah.
So there's that.
I guess we don't really need. I mean, technically, we don't need anyone on the ship, right? Can we just anchor it?
I mean, if you don't want someone there
guess.
protecting it,
Yeah.
No. I was just letting you know that you guys can't like just put it in a box now anymore. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, if we get a really big box.
Yeah. Good luck finding a box that big.
If that's the case, Jubok, do you want all of us then to TP into the cell when we do? If we're not gonna have a team left over at the airship.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care. I just need a teleporter.
How big was the cell?
Your classic cell.
Okay, do I think that all of us would fit comfortably?
Like you guys
Or at
would be
least
like
fit.
standing. You guys would fit. Not. Yeah.
I don't know if this is just too much to try and do, but I could try and go through my. I don't know if this is too much to you guys. Like if this is overthinking, but I could just try to go through my connections and get a layout of the castle, and then if we get like plans, like floor plans where everything is, we could just try to dimension door in, grab him, and dimension door out.
I like the blind
feel-
teleport.
I wouldn't be against that. Just I would question how much time that would take. I feel like we're trying. It'd be best to make things as snappy as possible if we can. Just like with the
Yeah,
dark
so it's up to
shadow
you.
enveloping
just
the
let-
land.
Letting you guys know.
Okay, fair.
God, it expanded that far in. Well, I guess area-wise, it's gonna get slower and slower.
Will it?
Maybe we'll see. Assuming linear growth. By area.
Fucking no. I should put another circle on that just for you saying that.
Well, even if it's exponential growth by area, it would still be linear growth by distance. Never mind.
Yeah, unless you have super exponential growth. Yeah.
That's true.
Get out of here.
If
No, I'm messing with you.
Do you have any, or is there a way for Diza to check? Like, do you know of any contacts you could talk to now? Like, we can get an idea. Like, if you have like a guard that you know.
I did just talk to connections
true, you talked
to
to that
get
one guy.
that. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go
Get-
back to
get
him
the
and ask?
connection to ship.
Or-
Sure, go for it. It'll be a harder check, but you can try an
Or-
investigation check to see if there's any guards that might be willing to,
Hell, we could bribe the garrison. With how much money we have.
Garrison's leaving town.
True. Yeah, probably. I would.
You learned that the guarded employment rate has gone down ever since a lot of people have been running away from the impending doom that's kind of on the horizon. Everybody kind of understands and realizes what's going on, whether it's Warforged or some sort of unknown thing. And people can assume that something bad happens in Flamesheet.
It's morning 2.0.
Wait, Warforged are running too?
No,
No, they're running because of the forged
They're-
and
they're-
because of this.
They're running because of
Oh.
the idea that like something happened here. They don't know the full scope of it, but something happened, and they're starting to like
Fair.
run.
Thane is fucking gone.
He actually gives you a schedule of like the guard shifts, and when to move in and when to move out. So this will give you guys basically a lower DC on your stealth checks.
Ah,
Thank God.
Yeah.
okay.
Well, if you guys are stealthing as a group, you're gonna need it. So.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true.
What?
What? Okay.
Clink, 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 clink.
Clonk, 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 clonk. Yeah. What do you guys like to do?
Okay, I mean, with that info, do you want to try the infiltration then? I would be against it. Sounds like it'll be easier and utilize Daizo's talents.
True.
Hmm.
Smash and grab
Oh.
is always an option we can fall back on.
Or are you looking for more of a diagram of the layouts of the jail?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was just looking for floor plans to see like
Yep.
where the
You would
the
get
jail
a
is
floor
located.
plan, and then you would know exactly where Gafraxis is.
Yeah, do you guys want to just dimension door in and grab him and leave?
Yeah, there you go.
Uh,
Perfect.
You think that you would at least need to get. It's not. From the way it is designed, there's not a point in which you can be outside of the walls and be 500 feet in, and then go to his. You'd have to like sneak in a little bit, at least.
What if
So
we
you can
like
go invisible,
sneak
right?
into like find a broom closet
Yeah.
closer, and then I'll dimension door in and out, and then we can sneak out with Gafraxis and like a seeming if we have Ahab with us waiting, like the drop. How's that sound?
We can nuke one of the towers.
Oh,
Distraction.
Yeah. And walk in, seamed as guards.
I mean, we already know the guard schedules, so
I'm 11 just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, whatever. Let's
Yeah,
just
no,
get
that
this
sounds-
done.
sounds good to me. All right.
Cool.
Start
Alright,
heading there.
so we would need Ahab, me, and then you know the diagram, Daizo. So probably us three would be the only like necessary, but
That sounds good. Since we're
I think
telepathically linked,
I have the diagram, right? Like he just like gave me a diagram.
Yeah.
And showed me, or okay, yeah. So I'll just show you guys.
okay, so just us two then, really.
Yeah.
And honestly, I could teleport him if I found a spot, teleport him into closet or whatever, and then teleport him outside from there. Like technically, we don't need to seeming and sneak out.
Yeah, I mean, you have a diagram. You could teleport to like a closet from the diagram.
Oh my god.
Yeah, give me an
I don't know if
Arcana
that would-
check.
Okay, yeah, I could do that.
Fuck it. Yeah, you know exactly where to fucking leapfrog to go dimension door, dimension door, dimension door, dimension door. And are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do it. You're in and out in 30 seconds holding Gafraxis by the arm. Like,
Fuck yeah.
you know exactly when to go when the guards aren't seeing his jail cell. He comes out before realizing what's going on. Because they're kind of like off to the side, and he goes, Who are you?
My name is Theodore Frankfurt, and we are here to offer you a job.
It's us, Gafraxis. We're back.
Who's us?
I look at Ahab. Can you drop the seeming, or do we want to get out of here?
Let's get out of here first.
I'll do a
Kidnap
bane.
him to the-
I'll use alter self over the seeming, so I don't remove my seeming. To show that I'm
Technically, alter
Ahab.
self is underseeming.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it's
it is.
illusion over
We can
top
also
of.
just say word.
We just okay. We just leave him out of the loop until we get on the ship.
I would prefer that.
Yeah.
Why should I go for you? I'm waiting for a friend.
You have friends.
We'll bring you to those friends. Let's go.
I'm waiting for my allies. They'll come eventually.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
and they're... we are hired mercenaries. We are here to bring you to them.
To who?
To your friends.
What's their names?
Something that
One
starts
his
with, like,
name
an
is
S.
Baha. Another guy is Kubak. We have Ishimga and Izad.
I don't know any of those.
You'll
Let's just get going.
you'll know them.
I'm gonna stop
I'm not
saying
going
that.
with you.
I thought you.
He's not gonna fucking go with random people when he's waiting. He's stupid.
I'm gonna look at Dubok and ask if I can just knock him out.
No. 1 second. I am going to take out of my pocket.
Oh.
A little tea.
Just say your guys' fucking name.
My little black stone talon. My idol. I'm gonna show it to him.
Oh, I know that.
I would say, yeah, we killed your friend and we took it.
Then I'm gonna knock him.
You did.
We are so fucking. Hey,
You're
Dubok,
such a-
you should use the spell on him while he's still asleep, so he just wakes up getting more confused.
It was all a dream.
Okay, you guys take him to the airship.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Are you gonna do that?
Okay, you guys get to the airship. It's still kind of locked up 30 minutes away or so. Okay. What are you guys gonna do? You guys are all now presently on the airship. You feel yourself kind of growing attached to it, ready to sail off at any point. Ahab.
Can we drop the streaming?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys want to drop it, or?
Yeah.
You guys are out of town now, basically 30
Okay, then
30
I'll
minutes
drop the
away.
seeming.
Okay, you drop the seeming.
I want to slap your Fraxus awake.
Oh, you're not gonna do it? Okay.
Wake him up like it's a nightmare.
Is that you, Dubok?
Yes.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm gonna knock him out again. Now I'm gonna use the scroll on him.
Okay. You pull out the scroll and you basically it's like a tutorial. You just read the words, you do the hand signals. It's quite simple actually, and you watch as you kind of like hold the paper over it. You start to watch as it kind of almost burns the paper away before it just kind of like sprinkles this kind of a purple mist onto the body. And you watch as his wrinkles start to disappear, his skin getting tighter. You see kind of all of the stress lines start to disappear. You see his body gain a lot more of the physical strength that he had when he was younger. You see like 75 years of wear and tear start to disappear from Gafraxis as he gets younger and younger.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would that affect his mental strength as well? Like, would he have like the mental strength of when he was younger instead of like this delirious old man?
Yeah.
Like this. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, or at least you think so. You're not entirely
Hopefully,
sure at the current moment. But you see him start to become a lot more of a normal looking, healthy young person.
He's in his rebellious stage.
How old would he be at this point? That would
You think he'd be about 50 years or 25, perhaps.
He's my junior. All right. While he's knocked out, can I? Fuck. Does anyone have the means of tattooing without scarring?
It's limited wish, I guess. Is there a spell that can do that?
I guess I could use like a combination of coal, water, and needles.
Oh my
Oh, God.
god.
Oh, like a pirate's tattoo from
holy
like the fucking 18th
yeah.
century? That's horrific.
I mean, my
Couldn't
dad
we
got
use
a
a
fucking tattoo with a guitar string.
Okay, fair enough.
And couldn't
I
we
mean, hey,
use
he's
a
got a
spell?
healer next to him, right? You can always help him out, so sure. It's up to you, I guess. He's your property.
Yeah, I guess. But could we use a spell for that?
No.
Is there a
But
spell?
the pain is part of the ritual.
The spell will take too much time.
This is the only way. This is how we defeat him.
What I'm wanting to do is I want to tattoo his right hand black, like mine.
Oh, that's sick.
Okay.
Oh, you
Yeah.
leveled up?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Alright. It's a pretty simple design, but I might mangle it.
Yeah, it's more about like getting the lines thick enough without just mashing the flesh.
Yeah.
Because you have to go through it constantly, and just doing so. I would say that you make the whole entire hand black, but it's bleeding and it just looks like inoperable for at least a few days.
Can I?
And it'll probably have some scarring, but
That's alright. Can I heal his hand to? I think I have something that can remove scars. I think Greater Restoration would do that.
just know that tattoos are essentially permanent scars.
Oh, yeah.
So you can't scar him and then.
Can I do any healing to?
I would say that you
basically
can just
give him
use cure
operation.
wounds on him to basically
Alright.
give him slight operation.
I'll do that. Yada yada yada.
Yep. You watch as the hand, the wounds kind of almost seal up, and it kind of leaves just the hand black. But you just see a lot of the blood start to trickle less and less quickly.
Alright. If I can, I want to try to slap him awake again.
Okay. And then we'll put him on the. Let's go to the party airship upper, because fuck it, why not? I'm assuming you're taking off, and you're gonna just take off into the air. Yeah. Perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. Yeah, you guys are kind of flying in the air as and you guys can move however you please. What the hell?
Welcome back, Duba.
What is this?
It is your reward.
What did you do?
I restored you with the power of Bane.
Do we have like a mirror or something?
I hand him my mirror.
He looks at himself.
It's like the fucking Dark Knight scene.
He's
Oh
beautiful.
my god. This is unexpected. Thank you, Dubok.
Does he look younger than Dubok?
Yeah.
But he will not outlive me, I'll promise you that.
Can I ask what happens? Why do the clouds look so dark?
The time of rapprochement has come.
What was that word?
We have, we might have released an overlord.
We might have made it a little oopsie whoopsie, you know?
Some guy released an overlord. What a fucking dumb guy, whoever that was.
But life presents us challenges, and this is but an opportunity to exercise our dominion.
What do you need from me?
What you have always provided. Loyal service and strength.
He nods.
How toned is he now? Is he like is he a twink or is he a twonk?
I posted
or
it
a
in the
honk?
fucking D&D chat in the game.
He's a bit of a swashbuckler.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I like to.
What?
Next time we have free time, we need to go to Arcanics and find a re-aging spell.
Oh my god.
I think that's a real spell.
It is.
Yeah, it's a real spell.
Yeah.
Most necrotic energy works on putting years into the skin.
Oh, that fucking laugh.
He stands up and kind of looks at everybody. It's nice to see that you're all alive. So,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Likewise.
I'm assuming we just took you out of jail. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, nothing even.
Are you good with a crossbow?
I mean, I'm alright, just not trained.
What is his proficiencies? Because I could just use Wish to create like the best fucking shit that's not magical.
Well, I could just the time it takes us to go there, I could kind of try and teach him
Just
how to
know
use the
that
crossbow.
using any of that stuff that isn't replicating the spell might give you that 33% chance.
No, that is part of the spell. Creating anything.
No, so it's
The basic you can create one. Okay, I can create one object, not multiple. I can create one object.
No. But you can create one of the following effects of your choice.
That is in there. One object up to 25,000 GP in value. That isn't magic.
At the end of the last paragraph, right?
Mm-hmm.
The stress of casting the spell to produce any effect other than duplicating another spell weakens you. After enduring that stress, each time you cast a spell, when you finish a long rest, yada yada yada. Finally, there's a 33% chance you're unable to cast Wish ever again if you suffer the stress.
It's
anything besides duplicating another spell. So. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Oh, so the above ones would just be.
It's just those things that are.
Wouldn't monkey paw.
They would happen automatically, but they still have you suffer stress.
Can we?
That
we just stop in town somewhere and buy him basic provisions.
Well, yeah. Also, I have
like armor and stuff.
Yeah, or like find something on the ship.
Well, I have a couple daggers that I don't use and a crossbow that I don't use with adamantine crossbow bolts. If you want to practice that on the way.
We'll say that you guys get him studded leather, of course. And what kind of weapon are you looking at?
What is he good at already? Anything?
Nothing really.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I could.
It'd be best to like equip him with like pretty simple stuff so it's easy in combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to give him a crossbow then. That makes sense.
A knife and a crossbow.
Or some shit?
Crossbows at least keep him out of danger.
Yeah. So then I can give him my crossbow and the adamantine bolts since I don't use them.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna remove those from my inventory.
Okay.
There's 10 of the bolts.
All right. So
What kind of crossbow is it? Is it light, heavy?
It is a hand crossbow. It just says martial.
It's on.
Are we just gonna let the dragons kind of figure it out on their own, or do we want to try and get ahead of the narrative?
We already warned them that we were going to destroy the flame, basically.
That the flame was going to get destroyed.
Yeah.
Not that you were going to.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay. So
and
they're already on their way then. That's
maybe
right.
because they were prepped for protecting Sakinnarat. So they'll either already be on their way or they'll realize that we failed to contain shit over here. And they'll probably try to handle it.
So are we good to head to Khyber then?
That's kind of how I'm feeling.
Yeah, same. I think that's our next step.
Finally.
I know, right? Home.
Yeah, I guess so. I have nothing.
Yeah.
Onward then, boys.
You just going to fly there?
I suppose that'd be best.
Are you guys gonna fly as the crow flies, or are you guys gonna fly around? Yeah, let's check the map real quick before we do that.
Oh.
I see.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem.
Oh my god. Yeah, fair.
Go around the world the other way.
Just straight line.
You're just gonna go straight. You're just gonna go right through.
Yeah.
Or are you guys gonna go around?
It's impossible.
And also, you guys would go through the Mournland as well in this trajectory.
North is probably best.
Yeah.
Do we have anything in Stormhome? Oh, we could check on the cult up in Stormhome. I mean, I don't really have anything to do with them, but.
And the blind guy.
I mean, if you don't have anything, we should just keep.
We should ignore it.
Yeah.
We got bigger pieces to play
We'll
with.
just say that you guys go 300.
And then let's see, you guys go 1,200, so 1,500. What was that flying speed for your ship? Do you remember, James?
The old one was 40.
40. Okay. 1,500 divided by.
I have to pee again. I'll be back.
Oh, little piss boy.
I know.
What color
David
is the
Gibbons.
ring on this ship?
Red.
It's red.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay. We'll say it will take you guys, luckily, because you guys are flying such a fucking fast ship. 1 second. Yep, that's what I thought. It will, guys. It will take you about 2 days to fly there.
Whew.
Fuck.
During that last day when we're approaching, I would like to sending Seth, if possible. I know
Okay.
I tried before and it kind of worked. I wasn't entirely certain, but I'd like to just be like, we're approaching. We wish to speak with you. We have a proposition. Times are dire, but they present an opportunity for us both. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
You will find all of Khyber to be mine. What more could you possibly offer? That is something I'm looking forward to hearing. You know where to find me. Okay.
Hey.
Uh,
I just didn't want us to get like attacked on the way in if he was like unsure of what's going on.
yeah. There's this, as you guys are flying above, we'll end the session just about pretty soon here, but as you guys are kind of flying above, you feel this kind of rotting smell just kind of permeating from the jungle below. It just seems to kind of subsist at all points. It's just this decaying sense. It's not what you remember of your childhood, at least not running away, that section, that portion of your life. It smelt better then, at least a little bit. It's different now, to say the least.
Could I make any sort of check to see if this
It's
is
a
like
medicine check.
reduce
Medicine or
his power?
nature.
Oh, okay. Or nature. Let's try this.
This explains a lot, I whisper to Gishwa.
You're unsure what that stench is, but it's so close to you. It's also so far away, in a way.
All right. Then I don't know where we're talking about cutting it off, but if nothing else, I would like to relay instructions to Ahab as to where to go to reach Seth.
Okay.
The Heartlands.
Yeah, it'll be in the heart of the Khyber jungle. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Whoa.
Dubok, does Dubok still have the thing where he's like bruised all over and will take damage, or is he okay right now?
He's okay. Actually, roll me 1d4, Duak.
Yeah.
Because if we have healing stuff, we could do like
You're
a
good.
little delay that would fix it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Sure.
It's over right now. I
Okay.
wanted to talk about something because this is kind of an arc shift. This is probably your guys' more or less last arc now at this point. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Khyber and then dealing with Overlord. Does anybody have any other matters that they want to try to attend to in this campaign?
Genocide the Rakshasa.
Okay. Okay.
I don't
That's,
really
it might
care
be a
about that.
joke. I don't know.
I don't think my shit's important enough.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I do not have it.
I did end up coming to the goal, but it's not nearly as fucking the same as everybody else's.
Depending on the development of the demon stuff, even Dubok's kind of open to letting that one ride too.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to talk about possibly, because I don't want to rush through this last arc, because I think it'd be fun to just kind of like, I want you guys to get to 20, and I want you guys to not feel like I'm pushing you guys onto another campaign. And I feel like this is an amazing spot where we're at like this new tonal shift. And I've had Kybara kind of ready, but I haven't had it like extremely fleshed out. And so I wanted to see if you guys were okay, because the short campaign for Fallout is ready. Running that for a few days, for a few weeks, and then coming back to this, refreshed, ready to tackle the last foes.
I personally, I'd be more than happy. Totally. Been feeling the Fallout bug ever since the
I am neutral to both prepositions.
Yeah. And also, and also, I would also on the week before Halloween, I would run a Call of Cthulhu. So it'd just be like next week Fallout, the week after that Call of Cthulhu, because Halloween Call of Cthulhu just goes well. And then, because I've been having like I want to run Call of Cthulhu, and I haven't run one in a while. So
Yeah, I'm cool with that as a non-Fallout guy. I'm cool.
Yeah. You guys
help us run to 20.
We don't have a choice, Duncan.
I mean, like pausing our sessions.
Depending on what happens, let's say that you guys finish what happens in Kybara, and you guys feel like you aren't ready. One of the things I was mulling over in my mind is instead of like just giving you guys nothing to deal with, you guys could actually just train. And I would say that it would take you guys about a year to train another level. If you guys...
I gotta go meet my wife.
And so if you guys, let's say, you do get to level 18, and then you go train with, in Arganessen with dragons for 2 more years, you could get to level 20 and then come back.
I could be the Kung Fu Dragon.
Yes.
But that would be 2 full years in game of training. And so that would have
could be other people, and the whole world would just be taken over by.
Yeah, it would be 2 years of the Age of Demons. So, meta-wise, do I think you guys have a shot? Yeah. You guys, the dice, I don't know exactly how the dice are going to roll and what your guys' plans are going to be. And I do think that there's a chance that you guys can win. But the chances will be higher the more levels you have. So just letting you know.
How much strength would they gain too?
Yeah, that's
to know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it'd be hard to know unless you had some sort of spies or anything like that.
I don't gain massive benefits from level 19 to 20.
Yeah. So
I'll be honest.
And this would be something you guys would talk about after this arc. If you guys are like, our current power, we cannot fight him, right?
And hey, hopefully
that kind of
this
stuff.
shit with Seth goes well and we get him on our side. Like, that'll be good.
I mean, if we poo-poo this plane, we can always just go to another plane.
That's true.
Yeah, like that's a great idea.
Totally
Amazing.
Cool on the Fallout.
My 18th is good, as I get another Eldritch Invocation.
But this is something not even for like the next session. It's for like after this Kybara arc. So don't worry about it too much now. Just an idea I'm putting out into the atmosphere, more or less.
Gotcha.
No, that's fair.
So, I'll say that if everybody's cool with it, then we'll do Fallout. It should only be about 3 or 4 sessions for that little fall campaign. And then we'll, I'm gonna run Call of Cthulhu, probably the 25th or the 26th, and then after that we'll come back, hit this. It'll be fun.
Okay. Bada bing.
So
Sounds good to me.
yeah. Any questions, comments, concerns for the session?
No, nothing. Hey, we lived. I mean, we may be slowly dying, basically.
No, I think
but
if we
still.
stayed, we would have killed him.
Yeah,
you know, fair
totally.
enough. You're right. That's a good point.
Yeah, we would have been fine.
That was
Yeah.
very clearly
Yeah, no, I
turning in
enjoyed
our
that.
favor.
Yeah, we were on the cusp of victory.
You guys did more damage than I expected you to do, at least. So
Hey,
that's that.
that's good.
You're saying we would have won.
Had you guys played really, 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 really well and not had fought before, probably could have won. Could have.
Yeah, could have. Yeah.
Or I guess
maybe.
could have. Probably. I wouldn't have said probably if I think about that sentence again. You guys could have won.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That
Yes.
first fight was a little brutal.
Yeah.
We would have
Probably
won.
on the could, not on the win.
Yeah, you guys probably could. So.
If I picked up that sword, we win easy.
Yeah. We just need to find fucking King Arthur.
Yeah.
Oh, we have King Arthur. He was in jail, but now he's with us.
Praxis is
He needs,
frozen
he
one.
needs to
Oh
pick
my
up.
God.
He needs to pick up the sword.
It all makes sense.
He is the reincarnation of Duran or whatever his name was.
Tiramaron.
Tiramaran. Yeah.
I can't remember names.
moron.